Welcome to Full Count Rhythm Baseball on the Full Count Broadcast Network, presented by Full Count Ministry and Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Now let's send it to the ballpark for today's matchup.
And welcome back into the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams back here again. I feel like it's been too long, but I'm glad to be back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network for another Full Count Rhythm matchup against the Hoptown Hoppers here at home at Drakes Creek Park in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Tim Reese, how are you doing, my friend?
I am fantabulous. It is good to have you back here, Zachary.
You were spinning the plates, huh?
You know, I found me a good intern while you were gone.
Oh, yeah?
I did find a good intern.
Was his name Mark McDaniel?
No,
Oh, okay.
She was hot, too. I had to take her home with me. Yep, she was that good. I had to take her home with. Had my wife, went on the road to Franklin, actually to Bowling Green when we played Franklin Duelers. A couple times she went up there with me, and even here at home a couple games. And I had her spinning these two right here, so be careful.
Might get replaced now.
She wouldn't talk, though. There was no every time I went to here, she's like looking to see if I'm turning hers up. But she did wear the headset, and she was a huge help to me, no question.
That's why my chair feels like it's been touched.
Yeah, because there's nobody ever else that comes up here in this press box.
Nope. Just reserved for Full Count Rhythm only. It's a good. I'm glad to be back. I appreciate everybody that. Some people reached out wondering where I was. I was on vacation. That's all it was. And but I was still watching Tim Reese, who did a fantastic job taking over and doing everything, and especially that day. I mean, the first responders night here, which was also against Hoptown Hoppers. I was watching adamantly on that one because I am wearing right now my jersey that I got from that night. Will Newell, his jersey.
There you go, Will Newell. You know, I should have bid on that one. That's a pretty good-looking jersey right there. I could have wore that one.
It's a pretty one.
I couldn't wear the one that I bought. So, so Hayden Miller is.
He needs to put on more weight, huh?
Next year, yeah, he needs to have a double XL is what he needs.
But no, that was I was watched all the games and very excited to be back here, especially against Hoptown Hoppers, which is turning into a real contest for the Full Count Rhythm. So walk us back with this. I mean, I don't want to say rivalry. There is a word in there. I feel like it's starting to feel like that a little bit. There's definitely some extra emotion against this Hoptown Hoppers team.
Well, the Hoppers are the only team in our own division that we have a losing record against. We are 2-3 against the Hoppers, looking to even that up with the rubber game of the match coming up at Hoptown on Saturday night. But they are playing some excellent baseball right now. They are on a 5-game winning streak currently. They are in third place, 5.5 games behind Full Count. Probably don't have the juice to overtake Full Count in this South Division, but definitely could move up in front of the Franklin Duelers, who are at 18-13, a game and a half in front of Hoptown. And but Franklin's going to have to probably make up some games. But the Paducah Chiefs have never defeated Full Count Rhythm. I believe that's accurate. That's correct. Still have not defeated in almost 2 seasons. So that's not really a rivalry. Fulton Railroaders, the Rhythm won last night, and that was 5 out of 6 now, as we'll have one more game with them. The Franklin Duelers have started out this year as kind of being a good matchup, but Full Count has won the last 3 games with them, so 4-2 on the season with the Duelers. So, but the Hoptown Hoppers have one of the best hitting ball clubs in the entire Ohio Valley League, coming in with a .290 batting average, which is second in the league. Home runs, they've got several guys there. Right fielder Ren Tachioka, shortstop Joshua Rodriguez, and left fielder Luis Vergara are leading or in the top 2 or 3 in several statistical categories. Batting average, home runs, RBIs, runs scored, stolen bases. And they have a pitcher, Marcus Goodpaster, who's leading the league in earned run average. So they've got key players if they can hang on to them through the end of the season without injury or people leaving early,
which is
to
a
go
big
to college.
problem. Yeah.
Right.
Once again, like Tim was saying, full count coming into tonight's contest: 23-10. Hoptown Hoppers 17-15 tonight. Trying to get a win against the Hoptown Hoppers will be your full count. Remember, you're just as much as part of the broadcast as us. We want you to jump in on the comment section and the chat section. We will take a break, come back, and we will get you the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineup here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Welcome back to the Full Count Broadcast Network. Now it's time for the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineup.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams getting you ready for tonight's contest between the Hoptown Hoppers and your Full Count Rhythm, starting off with your Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineups for the Hoptown Hoppers. Right fielder batting first, Ren Tachioka. Shortstop batting second, Joshua Rodriguez. Left field batting third, Luis Vergara. First base batting fourth, Ronald Brown. Second base batting fifth, Drew Donaldson. Designated hitter batting sixth, Fred Fernandez. Third base batting seventh, Jacob Dupes. Catcher batting eighth, William Spear. And center fielder batting ninth, Anthony Zarlingo. In defensive formation for your Full Count Rhythm, sitting over at first base will be Ryan Miller. Second base, Hudson Mims. Shortstop, Levi Perrell. Third base, Hayden Miller. Your left fielder will be J.J. Williams. In center, Henry Mosley. Right fielder, Henry Jackson. Behind the dish, Jackson Cothran. And on the bump tonight for the Full Count Rhythm, Spencer Wilkins making a start tonight against Hoptown Hoppers.
Spencer Wilkins, 6'1", 190-pound redshirt freshman, going to, or is that Kennesaw State University from Monticello, Georgia, the son of Mark and Lori Wilkins and the brother of Jackson. He will be on for his 8th appearance of the year, his 3rd straight start. He has a 1-0 record, 20 2/3 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs, only 2 earned. 8 walks, 24 strikeouts, and an ERA, a minuscule 0.87.
Is that any good?
It's pretty good. It's not as good as 0.69, you know, or 0.00.
It's no Tim Reese
but
record.
it's no Tim Tim Reese, I think my career ERA is probably 1.5. I pitched in one game when I was 15. We ruled the team 11 to. I can't remember honestly if they scored a run. I know I hit one batter when I threw my one curveball. That did not break.
That, you were catcher all time. All-time
Catcher, little second base. I played a lot of left out around 15, 16, 17 years old.
Stepping in first, Ren Tachioka, right fielder, as that will be the first batter of tonight's contest. As we are underway, and first pitch swinging out into left center. That one goes high, and it will get down, bounce up off the wall on the warning. Oh, it'll go over the wall, and a ground rule double on the first pitch to start the contest here tonight between the Hoptown Hoppers and your Full Count Rhythm.
Tachioka leading the Ohio Valley League in hitting with a .391 batting average. And that's going up with a 1-for-1 and a ground rule double, which was advantageous really for the Rhythm, as that ball would have hit off the wall. Tachioka with his speed would have probably been on third base.
It hung up there for a long time, too. I didn't think it was hit all that hard, but all the same. Stepping in now, shortstop Joshua Rodriguez with a runner on second here. Breaking pitch gets in there, called strike one. Showed bunt was Rodriguez.
Hoppers like to bunt a lot, but they'll fake it and then hit backside, or they tell you they've got some good hitters.
Hit one hard over third. It does get over. Tachioka will get in for the first run of the night, and over to second goes Rodriguez, as already first blood drawn here by the Hoptown Hoppers.
Rodriguez leads the Ohio Valley League in RBIs. That now is his 36th RBI, and the man coming to the plate right now is second in the league with 31. He had 7 RBIs in yesterday's game.
Stepping in now, left fielder Luis Vergara.
Hayden Miller almost made a play on that line drive, and that's how close a double play would have been, as Tachioka would have been doubled off at second.
Where you would have really loved to have Luke Sennard sitting over there third.
Well, he's not on a team anymore, so maybe Will Newell.
That would be a good one.
That's what happens when you take a week, 10 days off. You don't know. As I see the Sills showing up, Allen and Sean Sills.
That one misses. Goes 2-0 count. Bubba Perry says, here a little late. Let's go, boys. Amy Travis says, let's go, boys. Ask Bubba Miller if I can wear this first responders jersey for the bash. That one's fouled off.
Well, you might want to ask his cousin, Bubba Perry, not Bubba Miller.
Or Bubba Perry, sorry. I said it wrong. I was thinking Hayden Miller.
We got 2 Millers at the corners here. So
yeah.
Our first and third should be brought to you by Miller's Front Porch, but instead today it's Myers' Front Porch. Well, we have Ryan Miller at first and Hayden Miller at third.
2-1 the count.
It is warm and muggy here. 87 feels like 94.
Breaking pitch misses inside. So 3-1 count here. Mary Kerrigan says go Rhythm. JJ's grandma watching from Florida, and Vicky Maloney says let's go with Rhythm. Big win. So we're hoping for. That one swung on, and it is our first full count as that one drifts foul.
Full count brought to you by Long Hollow Church, 3031 Long Hollow Pike. Just a small little congregation just down from Beach High School, living out our God-given calling as we follow Jesus and make disciples. A swing and a foul tip into the mid. There's our first full count, first pitch, foul ball.
But also,
even gooder is a strikeout for the Rhythm.
First punch out of the night.
First baseman
for Wilkins,
Brown.
and brings up Ronald Brown with one away and a runner on second here. Already leading 1-0 as Ren Tachioka got a ground rule double to start things off, and Rodriguez knocked him home with a shot over third base into left field. Wilkins comes set. Brings that one in there for called strike one.
Wilkins' last start was against these Hoppers right here at Drakes Creek Park. He went 4 innings, gave up 3 hits, 4 runs. Only one of those was earned. Walked 1 batter, struck out 4.
That one misses high inside.
That was the game that the Rhythm lost 7-5.
1-1 count, 1 away here for Wilkins. Comes set and lets it rip, and that one's hit over towards short by Levi. Throws the third, tag out there. Not a force on the fielder's choice, but 2 away.
Good play by Levi Perrell to get Joshua Rodriguez, who is an extremely aggressive runner. Not a smart base running play there, but
also his weight was going that way.
Batting
so
fifth,
smart
second
to throw
baseman
against it
Drew
there.
Donaldson.
Just a heads-up play all around. Drew Donaldson stepping in, second baseman, batting in the 6th hole for the Hoppers. 2 away, runner on first now. Wilkins' first pitch, that one's fouled off. Start the 0-1 count.
Like
Bubba
Brett.
Perry says, I have you a jersey, but if Bubba Miller says it's okay, I'm good with it. Taking a
Bubba
four-
Perry probably knows somebody named Bubba Miller.
Well, for
You know, there's a
famous
really
Tennessee volunteer named Bubba Miller.
Oh, okay, well, then he knows him.
That one gets across, strike 2. He owns a local business here as well.
I don't know that Bubba Miller.
0-2 count. That one's hit on sharply. It'll get between third and short out in the left field. And a 2-out single there. Put runners on first and second.
Too good of an 0-2 pitch right there by Spencer Wilkins. Donaldson had a pretty good path to the
Batting
ball.
sixth, the designated hitter Fred Fernandez.
Fred Fernandez stepping in, the DH in the 6th hole. Jeffrey Jewell says Jeff and Avalon Jewell checking in from Jefferson, Georgia. Let's go Rhythm. Did you move to Jefferson, Georgia because your name was Jeff? Or were you born that way?
I bet he was born at a very young age to parents he hardly knew, just like the rest of us.
I knew my parents 3 years before I was born.
Wow,
0-2 count.
you're good. There's me and then there's you, right? There's me and then there's you.
That one's hit on hard, and it gets out in the left field as well. They're going to be running him, waving him
Oh,
around
yeah.
home, and they're going to hold him up. He would have been dead in the water there had they not. So bases loaded here.
J.J. Williams is playing very deep out there in left field. Did a good job coming in hard on that and fielding it cleanly. Came up with a good strong
Batting
throw.
seventh, the third baseman
Keeping a
Jacob
run
Duke.
from scoring, at least as of yet.
Stepping in, third baseman, batting 7th, Jacob Dupes. Bases loaded, 2 away. Wilkins getting into a little trouble here. Starts off with a strike. That's not been the problem. They've just been teeing off on him. 0-1 count. Francis Pryor says go Rhythm on Facebook.
2 straight 0-2 pitches that are too nice. Yeah, we're going to go to the third batter in a row with an 0-2 pitch. Let's see if he maybe throws a fastball up high to see if Dupes will go after it instead of putting anything too close.
0-2 count. Delivery. That one's
Did it
hit
again.
right up the middle, and it will get through. It will score 1. Run coming in. Throw in gets a little wobbly there. It'll score 2, and runners on first and second as a 2 RBI single comes through for Dupes.
Getting a breaking pitch right there. It's just catching way too much of the plate there.
3-0, and it looks like we'll have a little mound visit here.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram mound visit by pitching coach Ross Spurgeon to maybe talk to both pitcher and catcher about what the 0-2 pitches that are being called and where they're being thrown. That's just way too nice of pitches on 0-2 to, you don't want to throw it necessarily over their head, but get it out of the strike zone anyway.
Well, and, that's the tough job of a pitcher is that you could be throwing strikes, but if they're just hitting them, they're hitting. It's a good and bad thing. It means you're throwing strikes. It just means you're throwing too good of strikes, like you're saying.
That's 5 hits in the inning. Double, get a strikeout and a fielder's choice.
Batting eighth, the catcher
Then
will
3 straight 2-out hits.
Catcher stepping in, batting eighth, William Spear. And he swings at the first one, goes over to Mims, and he gets the tag out.
Hayden Miller.
Hayden Miller, that is.
Yep.
I said Mims. Mims at second.
Yep.
It would have been a great tag out over there at third had he got that done.
Yeah.
Can't let facts get in the way of a good story.
No.
You know?
Sorry, I had to.
Hayden Miller gets the tag out, and we're through three. Two are stranded on the base pass, but 3 runs come across here for the Hoptown Hoppers. We'll take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got you covered. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is like no other.
Think about something for a moment. Every single business, from the smallest neighborhood bakery to the biggest multinational corporation, is someone's dream come true. The byproduct of planning and determination and hard work. If you own a business, you already know that. So you'll also understand that fire and security protection isn't just about protecting property. It's about safeguarding dreams. At Corson, that's what we've specialized in since 1946. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams with you, getting you ready for the bottom of the first inning, where the Full Count Rhythm are already starting from behind, down 3-0 against the Hoptown Hoppers. Not exactly the place you want to go, but 3 due up for the Full Count Rhythm. Levi Perrell, Ryan Miller, and Henry Mosley. Perrell strolling in, shortstop here for the Full Count Rhythm.
This is exactly what happened in the game last Tuesday, a week ago. Hoppers put 3 on the board. There's a good start.
And a left field single that'll get out there by Levi Perrell. First pitch swinging all the same, just as Bren Tachioka had as well. His just went for a ground rule double.
Well, Perrell's fixing to steal second, so might as well be a leadoff double.
On the bump tonight, Garrett Blevins for the Hoptown Hoppers as Ryan Miller stepping in. Ryan lets that one go for ball 1 as we're fighting flies in here inside the...
Tried to shoo that one out the window. He just did not want to go. It's all right. We got a bug killer up here. Our PA man, Mark McDaniel, he's on the hunt.
That one misses outside. 2-0 count now for Miller.
Well, you were gone the other day. It was a couple days ago, right? And there was some sort of a, I don't know, it was a crazy beetle or something like that. It was a killer beetle. That's what it was. And he got up out of his chair and came all the way over here. Killed that thing.
Pickoff move to first, not in time.
Saving lives, that's what I'm about.
I'm telling you, he's practically a doctor.
Mark McDaniel, Renaissance man. 2-0 count. This is outside, ball 3, 3-0 now to Ryan Miller, playing first base tonight.
Ryan Miller leads the Rhythm with 21 walks. Which helps his on-base average of .434, and he'll get his 22nd.
So runners now leading off first and second here for the Full Count Rhythm. And that brings up Henry Mosley, center fielder for the Full Count Rhythm.
Who could tie this game up with a swing of the bat. He and Ryan Miller tied for the home run lead for the Rhythm with 6 home runs. Henry Miller leads in RBIs, hits, runs, and I'm not sure if he's still, now he's a few points down on the batting average, but he has been one of the best hitters all year for the Rhythm.
Strike 1 comes across. Been a very consistent center fielder as well with the glove.
I'm telling you, he has played outstanding in the field. He and Henry Jackson out in right field.
Breaking pitch doesn't break. 1-1 count.
which is typically not a good characteristic of a breaking pitch.
No.
A spinner.
That one's fouled off and over our heads here in the broadcast booth. We got some other games going around here at the quad of Drakes Creek Park.
Big girls softball tournament going on here in Hendersonville, Drakes Creek Park.
I'll tell you, some of the parents should be ashamed, too. As I walk up, you hear some of the nastiest stuff they're yelling at the refs or the umpires. That one's fouled off, 1-2 count. It's abysmal how umpires are treated nowadays.
It is.
I'll get off my soapbox now, though. We'll
Mark,
call it a baseball
Mark
game.
McDaniel just gave you an amen. He's a basketball ump.
That one's hit on over to third. Stepping on third, throw to first. That one gets by. Levi Perel out at third. Miller will continue to third, and they will hold him at third, and that gets Mosley to second. And one away as we have runners on second and third on the fielder's choice there. That brings up Drew Lowry, designated hitter tonight.
Designated hitter Drew Lowry.
Batting in the 4 spot. Cleanup man for the Full Count Rhythm. Got a chance to do some damage to that scoreboard with a little blooping shot over short or second, or directly over Mosley at second base.
Plenty of options out there, aren't there? There's
and that's
one.
A shot towards second base, diving. It will be grabbed, thrown on to first for out number 1, but you will trade an out for a run any day of the week. As the Rhythm are on the board, 3-1 here, and brings us up J.J. Williams, left fielder for the Full Count Rhythm.
Batting fifth for the Rhythm, left fielder number 11.
On that ground out by Henry
Williams.
Mosley, he reached on the fielder's choice, but there was an error charged to Jacob Dupes on the throw over to first base.
That one almost got by Spear, but did not. Behind the dish there. 1-0 count to start the AB.
Need to pick up Henry Mosley out there at third base. Drive this run in with 2 outs.
Another one that goes low there. Might have Garrett Blevins do it for us. He's working Spear pretty hard back there right now in these last 2 pitches. 2-0 count, 2 away here. Runner on third. That one gets in there for strike 1.
J.J. Williams playing in game number 8. Looking for RBI number 4.
Hits a high, towering pop-up. That one looks like it might drift out of play. And it does. For strike number 2.
Over by the Framework Athletics hospitality tent. That is available tonight.
$300 is all you need to bring down to the stadium and hand it directly to Tim Reese, and he'll get you set up over there.
Nachos and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even throw in a roller dog. I'll even bring some bubble gum.
Karaoke machine.
Oh, yeah. Bubbles. Maybe a hot tub.
2-2 delivery. That goes outside, and we have a full count, Tim Reese.
Yes, we do. A Long Hollow Church full count, thanks to the folks over there, Jeff Borton, Robbie Gallaty, for their support of Full Count Rhythm.
That swung on, hit over to second. It is corralled, thrown on to first, and a runner will be stranded for the Full Count Rhythm. But a run does come across. 3-1 your score. Full Count trails by 2 to Hoptown Hoppers. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
United Machine and Tool has been manufacturing the highest quality projects for a wide variety of industries for over 35 years. We deliver high-quality CNC machine components and fabrication projects from prototype to production. United Machine and Tool is committed to quality and excellence in the manufacturing industry. We're located in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Check us out on the web at umttn.com for any manufacturing need. That's United Machine and Tool, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back. Full Count Rhythm Broadcast. Tim Reese, Zach Williams with you, getting you set now for the top of the second, where the Full Count Rhythm trail the Hoptown Hoppers 3-1. And stepping up for the Hoptown Hoppers, the 3-2 up is Anthony Zarlingo, Ren Tachioka, and Joshua Rodriguez. Stepping in now, center fielder Anthony Zarlingo. One of the favorite last names of this broadcast.
It's a good one.
That one misses outside, ball one to start the AB.
Zarlingo comes in hitting .343 for the Hoppers. 24 hits, 5 doubles. It's his 26th game.
That one's hit on over to Mims at second. He corrals it, throw it on the first to Miller, and there for out number one. I wanted to say Hayden Miller over at second just to keep the joke going, but
like they're swapping every inning,
Yeah.
but they're really not swapping.
But when you
That's
see them
fun.
next to each other, they look exactly
I
the
mean,
same.
they're practically Twinkies.
We're in the same shirt and pants and hat right now. Both have the glove on the same side. Ren Tachioka stepping in. Ground rule double his last time up to lead off as we're back to the top of the order here. First pitch into him, ball one.
Tachioka from Saitama. Probably are saying that wrong. Japan. Anyways, from Japan, and he's going to be out this time.
Lines out to Levi Perel at short for out number two.
He likes going that opposite way.
That's that slap style of hitting
Joshua
that,
Rodriguez.
made famous by Ichiro Suzuki.
Right.
Especially a left-hander. They're both left-handers, and that push-away style just does it.
Rodriguez changing his walk-up here. He has, the last 2 games that the Rhythm have played Rodriguez, he walks all the way straight to the very back of the backstop and then straight to the pitcher and the batter's box. Kind of unusual. But he did not do that this time. Maybe he doesn't do it with 2 outs. I don't know.
Baseball players, you know. That one swung on, hit pretty well out to Mosley in center, and I bet
There
you
we
that'll be
go.
the last time Rodriguez walks to the batter's box like that. 3 up, 3 down there. Very refreshing for Wilkins. After that top of the first fiasco that happened there, we will get you back to the bottom of the second when we return. Hoptown leads it 3-1.
Compliant with code. If you're a facility manager or building owner, you've heard the term plenty of times. At Corson Fire and Security, we work to keep buildings compliant with the most demanding code of all, our own. We've been protecting people and property since before most of today's codes were even written. And what we've learned along the way makes us the best choice to partner with for the future. Corson Fire and Security, celebrating 70 years. Learn more at corson.com.
Celebrate spring at Slim Chickens with the grilled chicken strawberry salad. Fresh greens piled with feta cheese, crisp cucumbers, candied pecans, and 100% all-natural grilled tenders, topped with red, ripe strawberries. The grilled chicken strawberry salad. But hurry, it's only back for a limited time. Need a sweet spring treat? Upgrade your drink with any adult meal to a hand-spun strawberry milkshake. Slim Chickens. Dine in, drive-through, online, or delivery.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams with you as we're getting you set for the bottom of the second. Henry Jackson, Jackson Cothran, and Hayden Miller. 3 due up here for the Full Count Rhythm. I got to give a shout out to Gabi Perel as well, because I got the Sugar Crisp now. These were given before, and I have them now. So thank you.
She brought us 2 of those, and we opened one. My wife and I specifically said we're not going to give any to Ken or to Mark, but I think Mark wasn't here. Our PA guy was not here. It was Chris Freeman at the time, so actually we were shunning him.
well, we would never shun Mark McDaniel. As that one swung on and over towards short. Throw on is high and comes off the bag. And Henry Jackson is in there. Count that as an error over to first.
Second error for the Hoppers, who came in with 57 errors, which was 7th in the Ohio Valley League, 950 fielding percentage, 6th in the conference. Right there in the middle, the Rhythm are first in the league in best fielding percentage and lowest number of errors.
Jackson Cothran stepping in. First pitch into him, ball 1. Over on YouTube, Terry Snyder is so proud of the bat boy for Rhythm tonight. My grandson, Jacob Davenport. That one swung on and hopping over to Jackson. Throw on to second for the first out, and that's all they're going to get.
Nice play by Donaldson there to turn and make a good throw over to Rodriguez to get that lead runner.
And I believe, I'm trying to see what jersey he's wearing. He's wearing the dark blue 22 jersey.
Third baseman Hayden Miller.
Not enough love on the comment section from our bat boys, so I'm glad we got one there. Hayden Miller stepping in, third baseman for the Full Count Rhythm. One away, gets ball 1 to start.
Let's go number 7. Make me proud.
Favorite jersey of Tim Reese.
It's more the number.
Well, the number's on that jersey.
It is. It is.
It's on that jersey compared to every other jersey. That
well, but he also has a navy blue one and a baby blue one, and but so does everybody else on this team.
Yeah. 1-1's the count, Tim.
And you're wearing
First Responders.
First Responder, number 21. Looks good on you.
That looks great. Makes my tan look even tanner.
Yeah, does it feel good?
It does.
I'm telling you, he got here and put that shirt on right now.
Mm-hmm. I was looking forward to it.
Is there still mustard stains on it?
Yeah. That was from Brooke, though, not you, right?
Oh, you know, I don't think Brooke wore that shirt.
I'll tell you, 3-1 count. Whose birthday was it that night? Because I would have hated to got that jersey.
30, Bryson Jewell.
Jules.
Yeah, this is what
that one's popped up high, getting out towards right center. And there for out number 2.
Anthony Zarlingo, the center fielder, collects that one. Yeah, this yellow towel that I'm wiping the sweat off of me here in the press box, the lukewarm press box, was what Bryson Jewell used to wipe the egg and flour off of him right below the press box. Did you know that there's a water spigot right out here?
I guess you do.
his mom was helping him clean his hair and his body right in front of at the end of the ball game, and he needed a towel. I said, "Here, I got one."
Yeah, I saw that one on First Responders Night, and I was wondering who got that jersey. 1-1 count here. Had a bit of cake on it. That one misses outside. Just had to add heat to get the full cake.
Yeah, that's what it was. Hudson Mims been hot the last 2 games. Went 3 for 4 against these Hoppers 2 nights ago, and 2 for 4 in yesterday's game.
3-1 the count here. 2 away, runner on first in the bottom of the second. Hoptown has the lead 3-1 over your Full Count Rhythm. Time called.
Blevins been giving us some chances. He's gone to 3 balls on 4 batters, I believe, already. Here's 2 in a row.
That one misses, ball 4. So a free trip. Runners now on first and second with 2 away. And we are back to the top of the order here. Levi Perrell, who singled on the first pitch he saw to lead off the contest in the bottom of the first.
Levi
right over
Perrell.
Shortstop. He's got 2 away. Rhythm Love doing something with 2 away.
Blevins started that game a week ago right here on this field as well. So it's the same matchup. Blevins against Wilkins. Levi Perrell was 0 for 3 against Garrett Blevins. So far 1 for 1.
That one called strike 1, 1-1 count. Gabi Perrell says, y'all are so welcome. Still made the old-fashioned way. Great with a cup of coffee and a hometown favorite. I got to try them. I got to bust them open here at some point.
If you only had some coffee.
Check swing. They're going to see if he went around. They say he did not.
Not only did he not, he didn't even come close to swinging.
Yeah, that was a silly check.
Yeah. It basically sent a mental wave that said, I'm thinking about. Swung at that one.
High pop-up drifting out to center. It's a little confusion going in there, but Zarlingo gets in and makes the final out. So 2 runners left aboard here for the full count rhythm. 3-1 still your score, as we'll get you to the top of the third when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reed, Zach Williams here, getting you ready for the top of the third inning where the Full Count Rhythm trail 3-1. Before we get any further, I want to say thank you to Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Check them out on rhythmcdjr.com or give them a call, 615-733-4999. That number, 615-733-4999. Or if you're a walkie-talkie, get a niner there at the end. Stepping in, Luis Vergara. And his first pitch into him is ball 1 from Spencer Wilkins, still on the mound. Third inning of action. So he's had up and down so far in this game. First inning was very down. Second inning was very up. Let's hope it's not a pattern.
We don't need that pattern. How about a different pattern?
That one gets across for a strike. 2-1 count now.
One bad inning, and then the rest good innings.
Mm-hmm. That'd be a good pattern.
That'd be gooder.
Very gooder. That one's popped up out of play.
Speaking of pop-ups out of play, see that mark right there?
Yep.
That one came here while you were gone.
Oh, the ball came right back. That ball was hunting you.
Hey, I stood up and I put my hand out here like this, and that ball hit right here in front, right about my right ear.
I couldn't do us a favor and knock this window out. I mean, kept you safe, but would have got rid of this tent as we have a full count.
To Luis Vergara from Columbia, Long Hollow Church, full count. 1 for 1, and now we will be 2 for 3.
As getting over there, I don't know if play is going to be made. I think it will get down for a foul ball.
Henry Jackson tried the Superman move, though.
He was cooking over there.
Diving as he's playing well over into right center field for the young man who's tied for the lead with home runs in the Ohio Valley League with 9. He and I believe Brian Callahan hit his 9th home run yesterday, but Luis Vergara hit a walk-off 3-run home run that mercy ruled Paducah Chiefs last night.
And that one will be ball 4 as Vergara looking back, making it seem like he might try jumping to second. Will not. As we have a pretty consistent 7 to 8 mile-an-hour wind going out towards center. That'd be south.
Brown.
Very good.
Blowing out of the park.
Away from Gallatin.
Mm-hmm. But if you go long enough that way, you will hit Gallatin. Ron Brown stepping in. First pitch, high, ball one.
Brown grounded into a fielder's choice. His first plate appearance.
That one's fouled out. 1-1 count. Heard last week, though, y'all had some pretty hot games up here in Nashville.
You mean the temperature outside or inside this press box?
I imagine both.
Well, the air conditioning went out, so my intern spent the entire ball game not only running this, but waving a fan or a sheaf of papers.
That one's popped out towards right center, but that wind's blowing, and it's giving some drift. A jump back, and that one will get over and gone.
I'm telling you,
shot.
that ball just kept going and going and going.
That was that consistent wind I was just talking about there, Tim. I think it just lofted up there and got a little extra boost from Mother Nature.
I thought that was going to be a regular fly ball out to Henry Jackson, but Ronald Brown hits, I believe that is number 4 for him on the year. It is.
Now batting for the Hoppers, Drew Donaldson.
Drew Donaldson stepping in. Now a 5-1 lead over the full count Rhythm.
That leadoff walk never helps.
Nobody out. There is some movement down in the full count bullpen. First pitch gets in there, strike one called.
These are all earned runs that Spencer Wilkins has given up. He only had 2 earned runs given up coming into today's ball game.
That one gets called strike 2. You look at the American flag there on your video screen. You can see exactly the wind was blowing, exactly the way the ball was going. And punch out number 2 there for Wilkins. A backwards K, never swung once, didn't bring the bat off the shoulder one time. 3 straight pitches for out number 1 here.
Spencer just kept on going farther and farther away from that outside corner, and I'd venture to say that one was a good bit into the left-handed batter's box.
Fred Fernandez stepping in, designated hitter. That one struck off towards right field.
That's how I thought the Ronald Brown fly ball was going to be.
I was questioning how long it was going to hang out in the air just now.
2 away brings up the third baseman, Jacob Dupes.
2 away now. Jacob Dupes stepping in, third baseman, batting 7th for the Hoptown Hoppers.
This game is going very similar to the game a week ago.
First responders night. That one called strike 1. I was sitting in Inglewood, Florida in a restaurant called Farlow's having a tuna steak, watching you call a game.
Wow. On your phone?
Yep. And the other people around me weren't happy because I had the volume all the way up.
What is that screeching noise I keep hearing? Somebody dying?
0-2 count. Swung on. Strike 3, and 3 up, 3 down, back-to-back innings here.
Except for the 2-run home run. We're going to just forget about that. Don't even put that up on the scoreboard.
No, we don't need to do that. We got the bottom of the 3rd coming back. Hoppers have the lead 5-1 when we return on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
I've been nursing 36 years, and I love my job.
We believe in caring for everyone. And that's what makes our work a purpose.
What I love here at Ascension is the sense of community and being.
I look out for them, they look out for me, and we look out for our patients.
I have too many blessings to count. I think that's what happens when you find your calling.
We all think about our home's yards, gutters, floors, and so much more. When was the last time you thought about your sprinkler system? That's where Music City Fire Sprinkler steps in. It may shock you that in-home sprinkler systems are discreet and affordable. Let the experts at Music City Fire Sprinkler tell you for themselves. Give them a call at 615-826-7450 or check them out on the web at mcfs.us. That's Music City Fire Sprinkler, proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
On the Full Count Broadcast Network, Tim Reese, Zach Williams getting you set for the bottom of the third inning. Hoptown 5-1, leading it over your Full Count Rhythm. Ryan Miller stepping in. Henry Mosley and Drew Lowry set to follow here in the bottom of the third as the wind is blowing very favorably for Ryan Miller.
Ooh.
First pitch swing, and I thought that was it, too. And that one hits off a pole.
Comes back onto the field.
It's rolling just right there. Nobody's getting it. I can see it. It's sitting right next to the...
It's practically yours.
I had a chance. Is that Jaggers getting
Brandon Jaggers. He's on the hop.
I mean, this is a slow race
now
to
somebody
the ball.
else.
That one's in over to third for out number one. Please return all foul balls to the merch tent. But there is no merch tent
Nobody's
tonight.
at the merch pavilion today.
Now batting center
Brooke
fielder,
Harmon on
Mosley.
vacation.
Well deserved.
So it all goes to where in a handbasket when she leaves.
Henry Mosley stepping in. 1-0 count to start the AB. That's a good shot out to left field. We'll see if that one
Get out
will
of here,
get
ball.
over.
See ya.
And it is into the parking lot for a solo one-out home run. Henry Mosley taking it yard, cutting the deficit to 3 runs. Hoppers still lead 5-2. What a good shot there by Mosley.
7th home run of the year by Henry the Trojan. Henry Mosley from Trevecca Nazarene University. RBI number 31. Puts a charge in a Garrett Blevins.
And he
pitch.
gets a cowboy hat.
Designated hitter Drew Lowry.
That's the Will Pryor lid right there.
My Will Pryor?
No, that would be Will Newell.
Ah, well,
the other, the taller Will of the Will twins. Yeah.
Set them right next to each other. Drew Lowry stepping in, DH for the Full Count Rhythm, hitting cleanup.
Hold on, Drew, back him up right here. Hit your second one.
That one was fouled up and out of play. 0-2 count quickly here. That one breaking pitch misses outside for ball 1, 1-2 count.
Drew Lowry grounded out to Donaldson at second base for the second out in the first inning. Good take.
Misses low there, 2-2 count. Hot night here in Hendersonville, Tennessee. It's been a hot summer. That one misses low, and it's a full count.
Full count brought to you by Long Hollow Church, formerly known as Long Hollow Baptist Church. Senior Pastor Robbie Gallaty getting over COVID. Hopefully he's all good. Jeff Borton, Colin Wood, and his cousins Drift and Cedar. Get
Good
down.
Shot out to left center. It's riding out there and off the wall, bounces high, and that will be a stand-up double for Drew Lowry.
Drew Lowry's 9th double of the year. Second on the team to Tyler Franks, who leads the entire Ohio Valley League. And apparently Drew Lowry just knocked the cover off that ball as base umpire Matthew Boyd will send that one out of play.
Now batting for the Rhythm.
J.J. Williams stepping in now with one away and a runner on second.
And the Hoppers bullpen has somebody hopping.
See what you did there. That one hit right up the middle. And they will send him around, headed towards home, throw in, and that'll be cut off. And another run comes across.
J.J. Williams hitting the first pitch that he sees off of Garrett Blevins for an RBI single to bring the Rhythm within 2 runs. It's So got that 2-run home run
Stepping to the
back.
plate for the Rhythm, right fielder, number 15, Henry Jackson.
Henry Jackson stepping in now, one away, and trying to keep the line moving here. 5-3.
J.J. Williams' 10th hit of the year in just his 8th game to play in.
That one called strike one. J.J. Williams.
J.J.
handing it out there.
3 hits in a row. Home run, double, and a single.
Ball one. 1-1 count here.
Henry the Eagle Jackson reached on an error by Joshua Rodriguez.
That one misses high. 2-1 count. We got to get Mark McDaniel off the mic whenever you say that. He comes over and starts making animal noises.
He leans forward to that crowd mic right underneath the camera.
That's a good
up.
shot towards
Get
left
up.
field. See if it's got enough juice. And it does. 2-home run inning for the Full Count Rhythm. Henry Jackson goes yard.
Numero uno.
We're all tied up 5-5 here. Keeping it moving here.
Henry Jackson's first big fly of the season for the Full Count Rhythm. It's only a matter of time before Henry Jackson got him a home run. Ty Boyd got his first yesterday, and Henry, the Eagle Jackson, drives one out of here.
And that cowboy hat is getting worn out here in the bottom of the third.
And that home run brought to you, finally, I get to say, by Bill and Cindy Milligan. I've been having them as my home run sponsor, waiting that if somebody was not staying with somebody here, I was going to use Bill and Cindy. Of course, Henry Mosley hit one, and I forgot that I put a home run sponsor. But Bill and Cindy Milligan are the host home for Henry Jackson and Frankie Delgado this summer. So
Jackson Cothran stepping in, trying to keep it going. First pitch swinging. That one goes foul. Carlos Lara almost wore that one on the face.
I was thinking there was 2 guys on. Said he had a 3-run homer. It's just a 2-run homer.
Got excited.
I sure did.
1-1 count. Vicky Maloney says woo-woo. Laura Williams says keep him coming, Rhythm.
Ooh, that had to have caught him. How in the world did he get out of that pitch?
Ball 2. Jeffrey Jewell says tied up, baby, whoop, whoop.
That's what.
Amy Travis is out of baby Henry Jackson. Beth Jackson says that's our boy.
From Waxhaw, North Carolina.
He really whacked that one out of here. 3-1 count. Not even a chuckle in the press
Take
box.
a hack, Jackson Cothran.
Full count.
Take a hack.
Got home run fever there.
Brought to you by Long Hollow Church. Making disciples. Being intentional.
That one's fouled off, but into the glove for out number 2. And that will bring up Hayden Miller.
Third baseman, Hayden Miller.
I was confused by the walk-up song. I thought for some reason that was Hudson Mims, but Hudson Mims has Justin Moore, I believe, come up. They all sound the same after a while. First pitch swinging over to second, backhanded, throw on to first in time for out number 2, but the damage was done for the full count, or out number 3, that is, for the Full Count Rhythm as 4 runs come across, and we're all tied up at 5 through 3 innings. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Edge Appraisal Services is who you should depend on to provide high-quality appraisals on all types of residential properties in Sumner County and surrounding counties. Contact them today at 615-554-3435 or check them out on the web at edgeappraisalservices.com. Mention you heard us on Full Count Rhythm Broadcast and receive 10% off your next appraisal. That's Edge Appraisal Services, proud supporter of the Full Count Rhythm.
Since 1980, Hemp Hill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemp Hill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemp Hill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemp Hill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams with you for the top of the fourth inning as your Full Count Rhythm tied it up in the bottom of the third. 2 home runs there, getting it to 5-5 against the Hoptown Hoppers. Spencer Wilkins still on the bump here to start the top of the fourth for his fourth inning of action. First pitch in, ball 1.
William Spear, the catcher for the Hoppers, University of Indianapolis, hometown, Indianapolis, Indiana.
1-1 count now to Spear. Swung on, strike 2.
Spear playing in his 20th game of the year, hitting .274, has 17 hits and 3 doubles.
That one swung on, hit over to third, and it would bounce foul. We might need to smooch the camera over just a little bit. Third base is not showing.
Well, Ken
Stegall. Yep.
Come on, Ken Stegall. You can't be smacking our camera around, Ken.
That is not an earthquake happening on your video screen. That is Tim Reese moving the camera.
Me trying to.
That one goes high, 2-2 count here.
Oh, I see what happened. Now I see what happened.
Now we need to bring it right. And it's a full count brought to you by
Tim's camera.
Emporium.
There we go. Blame it on Ken. It was probably me pushing.
That's a shot out to center. Mosley gets under it for out number 1. Terry Snyder on YouTube sends a bunch of emojis. Star eyes, an explosion. Happy hands, an explosion. Smiley face, an explosion. Hard eyes, and an explosion.
You know, that right there was never discussed on any broadcast that I did. I did not. I didn't say anything about emojis. Lingo tried to lay down a bunt and missed.
A better broadcaster would have only stopped halfway. And a good broadcaster wouldn't have said it at all. Strike 2. Anthony Zarlingo.
A Saluki from Southwest Tennessee Community College. Switch hitter, it shows.
That one's popped up high. Getting over to third and out number 2 as he...
The casual corner down there, Hayden Miller. I mean, looked like he's playing in the beer league there with beer softball league with a
right fielder.
That snag.
Tachioka.
And the beer in his hand. No, I'm kidding. That's not there.
Well, at least a cup. I mean, that was as casual a catch of a pop-up as I've seen in a while.
He's feeling good.
He caught it.
Back to the top of the order we go. Ren Tachioka. That one misses outside.
Tachioka at the University of Southern Indiana, transfer from, spent a couple of years at Indian Hills Community College.
Showed bunt there, pulled it back. 2-0 count.
Doubled and lined out to Levi Perrell at shortstop.
2-0 delivery. That one's fouled off. Goes up against the screen. Comes back down right next to Mr. Blue behind the plate. He'll grab it, and ball boy will just run out halfway and run back. Thought he had some action.
Well, he was going out there to do his job, and Billy Huffstetler, the home plate umpire, took it away from him. Mean old man.
Showing bunt again. That one gets dropped, but it will go foul.
He's really not that old.
But is he that mean?
Good bit. Well, and on that occasion, actually just trying to help out.
Putting people out of work. 2-2 count. 2 away here in the top of the fourth.
I was going to say, Facebook has done something new. I don't know if you've seen. It's done something new for me, and it's taken me 3 innings to finally get to the Facebook post.
That's popped up over to Miller third, and he snags
There
that
you
one
go.
with a little bit more
There you go.
pizzazz on it there. 3 up, 3 down for the full count Rhythm. Back to back, or not back to back, but another good inning
6
there.
in a row right there he set down.
Yep. Spencer Wilkins getting it going here. Bottom of the fourth when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Looking to purchase a home or possibly refinance your home's mortgage? Then you need to talk to Kevin Long of the Long Team with CMG Financial. Give him a call at 615-496-8400. That number again is 615-496-8400. Or check them out on the web at kevinlong.net. Proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm. NMLS number 195255.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams with you here, getting you set for the bottom of the fourth inning. 5 all around here between the Hoptown Hoppers and your Full Count Rhythm. Lori Wilkins on Facebook says, "Hey, Mr. Tim," and Zach, I'm assuming it's all around. "This is Mark Wilkins' post-liver transplant. Thank you for all the prayers under the circumstances. I'm proud of Spencer. Let's go Rhythm."
That is awesome, Mark. That is great news. I didn't know you had gotten a found a liver yet, so I didn't know the transplant was actually happening. I knew you were waiting on it, but that's great news. We have a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen, and my binoculars apparently are not working, and I can't see through them. So I don't know if it's my eyes or I've got. But number 8 would sound right. Jacob Dilday, incoming freshman to Rend Lake College, hometown Hopkinsville, Kentucky, comes into a 5-5 game.
Hudson Mims stepping in.
Jacob
Dilday. 1-0 count, or 0-1 count that is, to start the AB for Mims. I think I know your problem with your binoculars. It's a little smudgy.
I don't know. I don't know if that's it or not, but Dilday, I know he's pitched against the Rhythm before. Hudson Mims walked in his first plate appearance. At 0-2 count, is that correct?
0-2, and now 0-3 is that will be a strikeout on Mims, and we go to the top of the order. Levi Perel stepping in now with 1 away.
Shortstop Levi Perel.
Jacob Dilday coming in to his 10th game. Has a 1-1 record, 19 1/3 innings, given up 25 hits, struck out 24. Now 25 batters.
Ball 1 to start the AB. As I'm trying to fix Tim Reese's
you work on that. I don't know
binoculars.
I have no idea what's happened with those. They've just been sitting in my luggage as I move back and forth. Foul ball off to the right side.
You might want to try them now. I think I might have got them. We'll see. They looked like I could see through them. So 1-1
there
count.
we go. Good job. These are complicated piece of equipment right here. Let me just tell you.
Magnifying from hundreds of feet away. That one gets called strike two. I was about to put ball two there, but
Ken treats binoculars like Yasiel Puig treats baseball bats. I was trying to remember Yasiel Puig's name the other day when I thought I saw Ronald Brown, the first baseman for the Hoppers, lick a baseball.
Weird.
He may not have, but he put it up to his mouth, and it appeared as though he was. And I was trying to remember the player who licked his bat, and I couldn't come up with Yasiel Puig's name. Then I remembered it the next day.
Which is great for a broadcast.
Yeah, sure. It's always.
And that one was struck out in the right or the left-hand batter's box.
We've seen it before, though.
We have.
Jacob Dilday getting benefit of that call, but Spencer Wilkins got benefit of it in top of the innings.
Now batting for the Rhythm, first baseman
Ryan Miller stepping in.
Hello to Grand Nora down in Starkville, Mississippi. His Mississippi family will be coming up to meet my wife at Decatur, Alabama tomorrow morning. So 2 Pumpkins will be coming up for a week, spending time with Grandpa and Zizi.
That one will get across, called strike one. Ted Rentz on YouTube says, "That's my grandson." I'm not sure who he's talking about. It is his grandson he's talking about. I just don't know which one.
We don't have anybody named Rentz, do we? W-R-E-N-T-Z?
R-E-N-T-Z.
Oh.
2-1 count.
I was putting the W in there.
I don't know if it's Dilday maybe. Dilday might be his. I mean, it's not the same name, but. That one's popped up and out to left field. And there for out number 3. Ted, don't ever tell us. The anticipation is tremendous. Oh, it's Henry Jackson. That's who it is.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Still tied up all at 5 here through 4 innings. We will take a break. Get you to the top of the 5th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
I've been nursing 36 years, and I love my job.
We believe in caring for everyone. And that's what makes our work a purpose.
What I love here at Ascension is the sense of community and being.
I look out for them, they look out for me, and we look out for our patients.
I have too many blessings to count. I think that's what happens when you find your calling.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams with you for the start of the 5th inning, where we are all tied up at 5. It was an eventful first 3 innings, scoreless through the 4th. A bit of a pattern, as we've had scoring in the first inning, no scoring in the second, scoring in the third, no scoring in the 4th. Let's see if the 5th is any different, as Josh Rodriguez swings out of his cleats there.
That did he actually? I didn't see him do it. Okay, so
back to his routine he goes.
Back to walking to the back of the backstop and then straight line to the batter's box toward the pitcher.
Wilkins still on there for swinging strike 2. 0-2 count here.
Joshua Rodriguez is going up there taking his hacks in this AB. Has 5 home runs on the season.
Time called. Norris Sills says, hope to see you next week.
Looking forward to meeting one of the grandmas of He's going to say he got hit, and this is the second time this has happened. He swung, so we're going to check. He's going to check with the other umpires on that swing. But we had a similar situation last time. Not the swing, but he got hit on the hand. And folks on the Rhythm side thought it was a foul ball. And Rodriguez took his glove off, showed the home plate umpire where he got hit. But this one looks like he went actually around like he was swinging, but he was probably just trying to get out of the way, and they called him out.
So strike 3, another punch out for Wilkins. So insult to injury there for Rodriguez. And a slight argument there for it, but gave up pretty quick for Hoptown. And that will bring up Luis Vergara.
7 straight. Spencer Wilkins has retired.
Called strike 1 to start the AB. Wind moving still out of the field here. Clouds starting to come over us. 1-1 count.
Look like that same pitch.
That one misses. 2-1 the count.
Gara struck out in the first, walked and scored ahead of Ronald Brown's 2-run home run in the third.
Breaking pitch gets in there, called strike 2. 2-2 now the count, 1 away here. Nobody on in the top of the 5th for the Hoptown Hoppers, all tied up at 5. Wilkins comes set, and he deals. Misses outside. Good place to miss, though, with this umpire. Full count.
Full count brought to you by Long Hollow Church at 3031 Long Hollow Pike, just down from the beach schools.
That one's a hard shot out to left field, and it will get down fair. Vergara rounding first, headed to second. That one grabbed out there and thrown in, and a stand-up one-out double for Vergara. That will bring up Ronald Brown, first baseman.
First baseman Ronald Brown.
First hit since the third inning, since that home run by Ronald Brown, his 4th of the year. But he had lifted out to right field, looked like it was going to be a routine fly ball, and it just kept carrying and carrying and carrying.
First pitch swinging high, pop-up that's getting out to right center, or right field that is, and out number 2. Throw on to Levi Perel. Acting as cutoff there for second out. And that'll bring up Drew Donaldson batting in the 5th
Two
hole.
away brings up the second baseman, Drew Donaldson.
Donaldson singled and scored in the first, struck out looking in the third. Donaldson, 5'10", 175-pound COVID junior, also from the University of Indianapolis.
That one gets across there, called strike 1 to Donaldson. What are any relation to Josh Donaldson?
Don't know. I didn't do that research.
Yeah, the research wasn't done for it.
No.
0-2, you're slacking.
I did a lot of research. What do you want to know about shutouts and mercy rules over the last 2 years?
I want to learn about the last 3 years.
Ooh. For the Rhythm it is.
That one, ball 1, 1-2 count.
Well, actually for everybody, because there was no season COVID 2020. Uh-huh.
Riley Gore says, let's go Rhythm on Facebook.
Riley Gore, oh man, Gore standing right behind us, Riley.
1-2 delivery. That one bounces off the shin straps of Cothran. And it will be a 2-2 count. They're going to call that a wild pitch. I think it was a stoppable ball.
Absolutely the correct call there, Ken. I totally 100% agree. That ball, it's not whether it's stoppable, it's whether normally should catch it, like that one if it hadn't hit.
That one's
foul off to the
fouled
right
off.
side.
Runner advances up to third on the wild pitch.
You, me, Ken, samey. Twos are wild here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
2 people that believe that was a wild pitch.
2 people. I believe there's 3. Yeah, it's 3.
Mark McDaniel. That one misses somewhere. Full count, Tim.
Just a bit too high. My wife and I, we serve over there in that Long Hollow Church in the preschool area. That's where we think is the most fun. Hundreds of kids. There's a full count foul ball. Now 4 for 8 on the evening. Both teams are 2 for 4 on the night. Ken, is that what you have? Wow.
Full count delivery. Swung on, and Spencer Wilkins gets another one to his tally. And the Hoptown Hoppers strand one over on third. Still 5-all. We return for the bottom of the 5th here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Corson Fire and Security first opened for business in 1946. From the very beginning, we understood something important. We're not just protecting buildings. We're protecting the dreams that built them. We're protecting the lives unfolding inside them. Fire extinguishers, sprinkler systems, and security products are the tools of our trade, but people are the inspiration behind it. For 7 decades, we've never forgotten that. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
We all think about our home's yards, gutters, floors, and so much more. When was the last time you thought about your sprinkler system? That's where Music City Fire Sprinkler steps in. It may shock you that in-home sprinkler systems are discreet and affordable. Let the experts at Music City Fire Sprinkler tell you for themselves. Give them a call at 615-826-7450 or check them out on the web at mcfs.us. That's Music City Fire Sprinkler, proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Marie, Zach Williams with you, getting you set for the bottom of the 5th inning. All tied up at 5 here, as Dilday still on the bump for the Hoptown Hoppers. And the 3 due up here for the Full Count Rhythm will be Henry Mosley, Drew Lowry, and J.J. Williams.
2 innings ago, that spelled a bunch of runs.
Last time up, solo shot over left field for Henry Mosley. Would love a repeat. First pitch in to Mosley. Called strike 1. I mean, that was nowhere near it. I hope he rewatches this.
Mosley had his 9-game hitting streak broken at Fulton last night. So he has hitting streaks this year of 13 games and 9.
0-2 count after the foul ball. Ball boy hustling back to the dugout. They're going to ask if he went around. He did not.
William Spear was very animated on that ask of the first base umpire. He thought he had one there.
That one goes outside. That was a dangerous outside pitch to keep. 2-2. As one of the softball games are getting electric over there. Kids screaming.
Imagine that at a ballpark.
And it's a full count, Tim.
Full count. Let's go with a Turf Troopers full count. Justin Valentine, the owner of Turf Troopers. You can get a hold of him at info@turftroopers.com. Get you a free estimate.
Mosley will take a free trip down the turf here.
First batter to reach on Jacob Dilday.
All 4. And that will bring up Drew Lowry, the DH here, as Tim Reese gets some air guitar here in the press box.
Who was that song? I don't know that song. He just jammed City, though. So apparently Drew Lowry must play the electric guitar. What do you think?
I don't think so.
No? He goes to Belmont. He practically has signed a record deal.
That is a music
you kidding
school,
me?
not a sports school.
Whoa, whoa.
That one goes low.
Oh, yeah, you just went low with that one. Say Belmont's not a sports school.
Big music school.
That's what draws all those athletes over there. The gator going across.
A lot of cello playing athletes over there at Belmont. Pickoff move at first. Not in time.
Amazing.
Oh, that's right. You're an alumni there. Oh, I got to bite
Drew
my tongue.
Lowry, 6'2", 200-pound junior from Signal Mountain. A business management major over at my alma mater at Belmont University.
Throw down over to first, not in time. 2-0 count.
Looking to get into that starting lineup out there at Belmont, either in the outfield or in the infield. Played first base in yesterday's game. First time this year that he has donned the large long glove in the infield. Normally plays third base. Has had a game or two out in right field, I believe.
That was way outside.
Jacob Dilday scared to throw to him as Drew Lowry 1 for 2 so far. The son of Dave and Karen Lowry, and I believe Dave Lowry signed up or subscribed to our YouTube channel just yesterday.
Where are we at with the subscriber number?
184, I believe I checked while I was eating dinner over at Myers' front porch.
That's ball 4. We're looking to get to 200 before the end of the season. So if you're not subscribed to YouTube, go subscribe to YouTube. And if you already are subscribed to YouTube, make a new account and subscribe to us again.
I've done it 3 times.
I've done it 172 times.
Wait a minute. 30 says 37 people watching.
So all 37 of y'all can subscribe, and we'd be over 200. Unless they're already subscribed.
We're at 184. We just need 16, folks. You know what? There's probably some Hoppers
Now
fans
batting for the Rhythm, left
that
fielder,
are watching.
Williams.
Hopper fans, we're going to be playing y'all again a couple times, I believe.
Nope, we got one more game, and it's
more?
Saturday at Hoptown.
So if you're not going to be able to make the game, go ahead and subscribe so you can keep up with our broadcast.
Because you'll want to hear that. You don't want to hear Todd Hamilton on Saturday.
J.J. Williams stepping in with runners on first and second here.
J.J. 1 for 2, singled and drove in a run in the third inning. The 4-run third inning for the Rhythm. 5-5 here in the 5th.
That one goes outside as well. Missing it. Trying to hit that outside corner because has been fruitful.
It has been a
mound
strike
visit
call
here.
machine, a Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram mound visit. Rhythm is the Rhythm new car and used car dealership in Madison, the title sponsor for Full Count Rhythm now for the second year. And they've been a tremendous partner to support Full Count Rhythm. This team could not be on the field today without Full Count Rhythm. God has used them tremendously.
Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.
RhythmCDJR.com. Ryan Duncan, the general manager over there, good buddies, longtime friends with Jacob Oldham, the executive director of Full Count Ministries. Nothing happens in Full Count without Jacob Oldham saying it's okay. Just kidding. He's not like that. He and his family.
Doesn't rule with an iron fist like you explained?
No. He's a velvet glove. He and his family, his lovely wife Miranda, and their children Atlee and Henley and Hutton are down on mission with the 4th mission group. And we are now at 3 balls and no strikes. I had 2-0. I don't know what happened there, but Maybe I was looking up at that scoreboard.
3-0 count.
We're doing 3-0 again.
Deja vu all over again.
All over.
That one gets in there for strike one.
Dilday.
And that threw off our count, too, by the way, for a mound visit, and he threw a ball coming out. So I think we're at 9 of 13, I believe.
Totally guessing. You are just absolutely totally guessing.
And that is ball 4. That's not a guess. Bases loaded here with nobody out, and it brings up Henry Jackson. What happened the last time Henry Jackson was up at the plate, Tim?
Henry Jackson swung really, really hard just in case he was going to hit the ball, and he hit it over the left field fence for his first home run, numero uno of the year for the Rhythm, and it was a 2-run shot as he drove in J.J. Williams with runs 4 and 5 for the Rhythm.
Called strike one to start the AB for Jackson. Looked like a young Zach Williams out there swinging that bat.
The one who's in the major leagues right now, that Zach Williams, or the one who's sitting right next to me?
Both.
Wait a minute.
If you're here. 1-1 count. Amy Travis says, let's go Hen. Base hit here.
Business management major over there at Carson Newman. A rising senior.
The full count guys are business management.
Business. Just give me the business.
That one goes high. 2-1 count.
3 straight breaking pitches.
Not feeling comfortable with the old Terminator, number 1.
The old 1 ball. Mimi in Lakeland, Florida, and Aunt Allison in DeLand, Florida. Family of Henry Jackson, along with Pop and Mum in Hollywood, Florida. Take a cut, Henry.
Strike 2. Hollywood, Florida, where the stars are.
I don't think that's right, is it? I thought that was California, Hollywood. That
Not what I was
maybe
told.
I'm mistaken.
2-2 count.
Henry Jackson has a twin sister named Kinsey. She's a student at East Carolina. Took a close one there to bring us to a Turf Troopers full count. We've had a bunch of full counts today, hadn't we? TurfTroopers.com. Justin Valentine. Fertilizer, weed control, aeration, and seeding.
Full count delivery. That one fouled off right back to the screen. And it's another one for the Tim Reese Foundation.
5 of 9 now as we get that number up. 44% for the year.
Abysmal.
It's low, but it has been rising. We've had 2 out of the last 3 games have been large numbers, actually.
Swung on high,
Get out of play.
pop up. That might drift out of play. I believe it did.
It did.
Could not see. It was not in my viewing area, but all the players stayed exactly where they were right before that. So
you
that's a
just
good
look
sign.
at the umpires. All you got to look at there. When it gets like that, you'll know whether he catches it or not.
It's hard to look at that one over there at first. He blends in.
He looks like a pole. He's got a black shirt on, so he looks like one of these poles.
And that one goes high, and a bell is rung. And that means, just like teacher says, an angel got its wings, not rings, but it did ring. And a run comes across.
That is the old ball 4 RBI, and that will be the end of the ball game for Jacob Dilday.
Somehow I got a run here for Hoptown, which is not. Is that true?
Are you in the right inning? No, you're right.
That was weird. It gave it a run instead of the home team, which is the Full Count Rhythm, who now lead 6-5 and have 0 outs here in the bottom of the 5th, and bases loaded, and a Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen. We'll get you who it is when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Celebrate spring at Slim Chickens with the grilled chicken strawberry salad. Fresh greens piled with feta cheese, crisp cucumbers, candied pecans, and 100% all-natural grilled tenders. Topped with red, ripe strawberries. The grilled chicken strawberry salad. But hurry, it's only back for a limited time. Need a sweet spring treat? Upgrade your drink with any adult meal to a hand-spun strawberry milkshake. Slim Chickens. Dine in, drive-through, online, or delivery.
United Machine and Tool has been manufacturing the highest quality projects for a wide variety of industries for over 35 years. We deliver high-quality CNC machine components and fabrication projects from prototype to production. United Machine and Tool is committed to quality and excellence in the manufacturing industry. We're located in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Check us out on the web at umttn.com for any manufacturing needs. That's United Machine and Tool, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams, and we had a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen, Tim Reese.
Cody Hupp, left-hander from Spalding University, 6 foot, 185-pound junior, hometown Owensville, Indiana. According to the Spalding University website, he did not pitch in 2022, but had one at-bat. So there you go. But he's on the mound here for the Hoppers for the 10th time this year. Has a 1-0 record, 13 1/3 innings. Has walked 14 and struck out 20.
Karen Lowry on Facebook says, got to solve the debate. Drew doesn't play any musical instruments.
Oh, I bet he can play the heck out of a radio, though.
All you got to do is twist the knob. It's pretty easy. Jackson Cothran stepping up. Bases loaded here. First pitch gets in there, strike one.
Two left-handed batters in the Rhythm lineup, and Cody Hupp's got to come in against one of them. I wonder if that's by design.
Swung on for strike two for Hupp.
There's a right-hander warming in the bullpen. Wonder if head coach Gary Vaught would go lefty on lefty and then bring a right-hander in.
That one misses inside, grabbed up pretty well there by Spear. Almost one he had to catch. 1-2
Well, his
count.
teammates are pretty happy he did. Otherwise, that'd be another run on the board for the Rhythm, and runners at second and third.
I'd like that.
There
That's
you
a
go.
little shot over third, and that will score one. See if they bring him around. They will. Going home. That was going to be a little looper, a head-first slide in there. As two runs come across.
Ross Spurgeon was, he was telling him to hold up and then go, and that was confusion there for J.J. Williams, who did the old start and stop, but still 2 RBIs for Jackson Cothran.
Luis Vergara out there in left field did not help out his team much by that throw in. Just kind of lazily threw it in there. Could have made a play on that. He was coming up on the ball, too.
I think he was surprised. I think he either heard or saw. I don't know if he would have been looking at Ross Spurgeon, the third base coach.
The old stop, stop, go.
Yeah, but
8-5, though. Stepping in now, Hayden Miller with nobody out and runners on first and second. Ball one to start the AB here.
those runs charged to Jacob Dilday, and he is also responsible for Henry Jackson out at second base.
Hupp is lucky that we got Ken Stegall here doing the score, because that was at another park. Then could have been charged to him. That one's popped up and out of play. I think that's a fair conclusion.
Surely
to that.
Game Changer wouldn't have allowed that, right?
No, wouldn't.
Not if you put him in at the right. Well, Tim wouldn't. Well, I honestly, I don't try. I don't try to correct the other team's statistics. I don't have enough time for that.
1-2. Where's America's guest, huh?
Say.
He would love to be a part of this
Well,
conversation.
I'm just glad Zach Bullitt has the same passion toward getting statistics correct as I do.
Swung on, and ball was I believe dropped. Might not have been, but all the same, it would have been a strikeout with an occupied base. Jennifer Holbrook says, "Yay, Jacob, the bad boy, go Rhythm" on YouTube.
Second
Cooper
baseman
Holbrook tonight.
Hudson Mims.
I want to know who the family is. Who are the mom and dad of our bat boy?
That's
You said Jacob Davenport, but I know it's
Jennifer. Yeah, Jacob Davenport. Hudson Mims stepping in. First pitch, ball 1.
William Spear was totally confused on that pitch right there. I mean,
Some would say bumfuzzled.
he was bamboozled and discombobulated, and he had no idea where the ball was, but totally looked like he was crossed up on that pitch.
Swung on, strike 1. If he was discombobulated, were the rest of us combobulated?
I walk around on a regular basis being combobulated. Mark, are you? You're right there.
Got a little drag race going on over here at Drake Street Park. A new drag strip the county just put in. 1-2 count.
Come on, Hudson Mims. Get that hot streak back again.
Waiting to hear HPD. Woo! Come alive.
The Hopkinsville Police Department?
Yes.
What would Hopkinsville do down here?
1-2 delivery. Oh, and got him fishing on that one for out number 2. So Hupp making a bit of a difference here coming in. And we will go to Levi Perrell.
Back to the top of the lineup for the Rhythm.
Top of the order here.
Levi Perrell.
2 away, runners on first and second still. 3 runs have already come across here in the bottom of the 5th. We'd like 3 more here, Levi, if you can go ahead and put one over the wall. Pickoff move over to first, not thrown.
He's just faking.
But the same outcome as if he had thrown.
Levi Perrell has one slam-a-lamma-ding-dong on the year.
Love another slam-a-lamma-ding-dong if he could get one out there. Ball 1. Is that the official?
That was the old commercial with Joe Buck on there calling a home run that way. Pretty sure there's no real announcer that uses that term.
1-1 count. Exciting ball game happening over in the quad. This is outside. 2-1 count. Two-one delivery. Called strike 2.
Levi Perrell attends Catawba College with Rhythm teammate Drew Robertson, and last year teammates with first base coach Carlos Lara.
2-2 delivery, swung on, and strike 3 to end the inning. But 3 do come across for the full count Rhythm. 2 stranded on the base pass, 8-5 through 5. We'll get you to the top of the 6th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got you covered. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is like no other.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams getting you set for the top of the 6th inning, where the Full Count Rhythm lead 8-5 after a good inning, scoring 3 there in the 5th. And keeping up our pattern, as scoring in the first inning, no scoring second, scoring in the third, no scoring fourth, and scoring in the fifth. So we got a scoreless inning coming up here from both teams, I believe. It's only a fair summation.
Well, there were no runs scored in the fifth inning for these Hoppers.
But the runs were scored, though.
Runs were scored.
That's all that matters.
No. What matters is for the Rhythm to score runs and the Hoppers not to
Such
score
a homer.
runs.
For Ed Fernandez, Jacobs Dupes, and William Spear due up here.
Just one. Oh, poor little guy. What happened? Or girl? Can't tell by that cry.
Spencer Wilkins still on the rubber here. 6th inning of duty.
For those not familiar with Drakes Creek Park, the infield here at field number 3 is all artificial turf. The outfield is natural grass.
That one gets in there. 2-1 count now. Natural grass. What kind of grass is Bermuda?
You know, somebody asked me if that was Bermuda out there. Were you in here?
No.
I don't think so because it doesn't go dormant out here in the fall. I didn't think, but
got some lightning out there.
Yeah, it's probably heat lightning, maybe.
Heat lightning is still just as dangerous as regular lightning.
I didn't hear that. I didn't know that.
That's old wives' tale. People think that heat lightning is not bad for you.
Full count brought to you by Turf Troopers. I bet you Justin Valentine knows all about ryegrass and Bermuda and zoysia.
Swung on and fouled off back into the glove for strikeout number 6.
Look at you, good guesser.
That wasn't a guess.
What do you mean? You got them written down?
No, I just remembered it.
Now batting for the Hoppers,
You told me
third
5
You're
earlier,
guessing.
and then
I know it. That's good.
That's not a guess. I don't get enough credit around here.
You're a good guesser.
Jacob Dupes stepping in.
I'm giving you credit for you being a good guesser. I'm keeping a book, and that's the third time though that we have had a swing and a foul tip into the catcher's mitt on a full count.
Swung on for strike 1, 1-1 count.
Jacob Dupes 1 for 2. Singled in the first, drove in 2 runs, struck out in the third.
Misses outside, surprisingly.
Jacob Dupes from Hanover College, a junior, 6'4", 225. Anybody famous that you know that went to Hanover College? Anybody?
Tim
Anybody?
Reese.
Wrong.
Wow.
Besides my buddy Greg Wright.
Struck out 2.
Woody Harrelson. Woody Harrelson, I believe, is from
White Men Can't Jump.
From Hanover College.
Also Hunger Games. Cheers. True Detective. Plethora of other things. Zombieland. 2-2 count.
Somebody get that little guy a snowball down there. Swing.
And another strikeout. That'll be number 7, if I'm guessing that one correctly. For Spencer Wilkins.
You're such a good guesser.
Williams.
Can you guess, if he strikes out the next guy, can you guess how many he's got then?
9. William Spear stepping in.
Well, he hadn't struck out William Spear yet today.
I don't think it's going to happen here. I think a ground ball to short.
Spears 0 for 2 with the fielder's choice and a fly out to center field.
Ball 1 to start the AB. Put your guess in to see how this at-bat will end. Right there in the comment section. Ooh, thought about swinging. Should have, as it gets in there for called strike 1. That'd be a nice sponsorship opportunity and giveaway opportunity. Guess the AB. 1-2 count.
Yes, my wife. I like to do that at home all the time.
Yeah.
I say, okay, I say, okay, honey, what's he going to do right here?
Swung on, and that will be strikeout number 8 for Spencer Wilkins, who strikes out the side there. And it is going well for Wilkins, keeping the scoreless inning alive.
Scoreless, even innings. He struck out the last 4 batters he's faced.
So we are through 5.5 innings. We'll get you to the bottom of the 6th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams, having a good time up here in the Andy Gilley press box. I hope he closed his ears when I said I wish a foul ball would come up and knock this window out.
Yeah, he doesn't want this window to get.
He likes this window.
Out.
Ryan Miller, Henry Mosley, and Drew Lowry do up here for the Full Count Rhythm.
The only batter to not come to the plate in the 5th inning. And he is hopping mad. Hopping, I say.
Hupp still on the bump for the Hoppers.
Hoppers.
Swung on for strike 1 to start the AB.
Ryan Miller looking for his first hit of the ball game. Walked and scored in the first. Soft line drive to Jacob Dupes at third base and flew out to Luis Vergara in left field. This is the truly international team here, the Hoptown Hoppers. Tachioka from Japan. Luis Vergara from Colombia.
Swung on, strike 2.
Fred Fernandez from Venezuela.
Fred Fernandez. I love that name. It's such a that's a baseball name right there.
Yeah, it is.
0-2 the count. Hupp comes set and delivers. That one's chopped at.
That may drop.
See if it does fall, and it does, and it's fair.
Oh,
and Miller will hang it first.
A flare down the left field line.
0-2 on that swing as well.
And there's his first base hit of the ball game.
Henry Mosley stepping in now. Homered.
Now batting for the Rhythm, center fielder
2
Henry
bats ago.
Mosley.
Scored 2 runs.
He could score 2 runs right now.
Not himself. Himself, he could only score once. He could drive in, not only himself, but also Ryan Miller.
Which would equate to 2 runs. Strike 1 getting in there. So, green light.
Dog with a green light and a man holding a leash with a green light. Not sure what that is all about. The greens. What?
0-2 count. There's a baseball game going on, but that green light.
Catch your attention, won't it?
It really will.
Will catch your attention.
Is that the angelfish that has the little bobber in front of it that glows? And the angler, thank you. 0-2 the count. One, 2 now. It's if you've ever seen Finding Nemo, it's in that movie when they go deep after the swimming mask takes Marlin and whatever Dory down to the bottom depths. Just a little.
Did that movie come out when you were a kid?
Yes, it did.
I remember my kids watching it too.
2-2 count.
And I just learned to just keep swimming.
That one's hit on over to third. Throw on to second, then to first, and got a double up there. Mark McDaniel loves that play. As 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Great turn by Drew Donaldson down there at second base. And Jacob Dupes gave him a great feed.
Designated hitter Drew Lowry.
Drew Lowry stepping in. Had that not been such a hard shot to third, he might have got there at first, but
Mosley runs well, but that was a great 5-4 to 3.
Two away here for Lowry. Misses outside.
Lowry doubled and walked, has scored twice, 1 for 2.
Two-0 count now.
So Drew Lowry plays no instruments. Information I did not know until game number 34.
That one's a good shot over to second. Bouncing is corralled. Thrown on to first, and the third out. And scoreless 6th inning.
Apparently, you just cannot score in an even inning here tonight.
Keeping it going. We're going to take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Top of the 7th coming up here. And we have a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen. Tim Reese.
Caleb Marks from Trevecca Nazarene University. On in relief of Spencer Wilkins, 6'1", 180-pound sophomore from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. High school teammates with his battery mate Jackson Cothran at Siegel High School. He is the son of Nick and Cindy Marks, the brother to Tad, and the grandson of GP and Ma T in Lebanon, P. Paul in Dixon, and Papa's grandma in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Caleb Marks on for his 5th appearance. Thrown an inning in each of his previous 4, so that would be a total of 4 innings. 3 hits, 1 run. It was earned, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. Caleb Marks on in relief of Spencer Wilkins here in the 7th inning.
Wilkins had a pretty good showing, 8 strikeouts in his 6 innings of work.
Struck out the last 4 batters he faced. Finished with 98 pitches, did you say, Ken? 94, okay, so he had 78. Ended up with 16 pitches there in the 6th inning to strike out those 3 batters.
3 due up here for the Hoppers: Anthony Zarlingo, Ren Tachioka, and Joshua Rodriguez. Amy Travis says we all know who runs the show up there. Not sure what she's referencing, though. Is she trying to drive a wedge between us?
It's Mark McDaniel. That's who runs it.
Uh-huh. The overwatching hand, 0-1 count to start off. Zarlingo. Love that name.
Well, he's been the voice of the Hendersonville Commandos ever since they started.
Oh, Mark McDaniel, not Zarlingo.
Yeah.
For a second. It's like, wow.
Anthony Zarlingo from Olive Branch, Mississippi. He has no idea what a Hendersonville Commando is.
That's hit on over to third base, and Hayden Miller is there, not Hudson Mims.
Mims been at second
One
base the
away
whole
brings up the
game.
right fielder Ren Tachioka.
Brooke Carmen is who she is talking
Oh,
about, and
yes.
you are correct.
Well, guess what? She's not here, so.
When the cat's away.
She is on vacation with her 4 kids and her parents, the Ghetto Fingers.
And
Not
Josh
sure.
is here.
Josh is here slaving. Oh, and just in case Brooke's listening, Josh is not watering the flowers, so you might want to get Mike Bogle to get down to your house and get that done.
Showing bunt. Brought it back in time. 2-0 count now. Brooke is an important piece. I mean, what's the center cog of a watch? You know, it's that, a thing that turns everything. I know there's got to be a name for it.
The nucleus is what I would say, but
the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. And that is strike one as we had Tachioka running down to first. 3-1 now the count. Wind's still blowing pretty good out of the outfield going out. 3-1 delivery from Marks, swung on, and strike two, and it's a full count.
turftroopers.com. Justin Ballantyne, come out and take care of your weeds in your yard. turftroopers.com.
That's swung on, hit over to second. Mims gets it on the bounce, flips it over to first, and it's in time for out number 2. Great play there by Mims. A lot of speed there from Tachioka.
That last time, Ken, on that
Two-way
change,
brings
though,
up the
it wasn't
shortstop,
anywhere
Joshua
near as far
Rodriguez.
that Mims had to range to make the play. That was a good play by Hudson.
Joshua Rodriguez stepping in. I didn't see if he did his thing.
I didn't. We'll have to rewatch.
That one was outside. If you were watching on the video stream, let us know if he did a weird walk-up or he just went right to the batter's box. Because it's 2 away. That's what he did it on the last time. And that one's fouled off.
Wonder why he didn't do it the one time.
He forgot.
Forgot
he was superstitious.
We were, when Rhythm played at Hoptown the other night, it was his birthday. They sang him
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That one is popped up out of play. 1-2 count. They didn't throw eggs and flour at him?
I don't think they did the Nicaraguan birthday celebration for Joshua Rodriguez, who's from Spring, Texas, attends Ranger College. 5'8", 175-pound sophomore, having a fantastic year in the Ohio Valley League, but
strikes out on that one.
Yeah, we'll be retired there.
And Marks goes 3 up, 3 down to end the top of the 7th. Bottom of the 7th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
You know what time it is.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams getting you set for the bottom of the 7th as we're in the 7th inning stretch here at Drakes Creek Park.
I'm out of breath.
Tim Reese and Mark McDaniel are doing a little toe tapping up here in the press box because we do it a little bit differently here.
Yes, we do.
For the
He said to do it a little differently. So
we sure do
we
it a little
absolutely
different.
do it a little differently here.
We have a Hemphill Brothers Call to the Bullpen. Hemphill Brothers sponsoring the Call to the Bullpen all season long, taking the full count rhythm from here to there all season long, and we appreciate them. Check them out for all your charter needs at hemphillbrothers.com. Tim Reese, who do we got for the Hoptown Hoppers?
Oakley Albinson from Towson University, hometown Clearwater, Florida, 6'5", 225-pound right-hander, on for his 9th appearance of the year, has 1 win as his only decision, 9 1/3 innings, 8 hits, 9 runs, 14 walks, only 8 strikeouts, on in relief of Cody Hupp, the 4th pitcher for the Hoptown Hoppers tonight against the Full Count Rhythm.
So starting the bottom of the 7th, 3 due up here for the Full Count Rhythm. J.J. Williams, Henry Jackson, and Jackson Cothran. J.J. Williams, left fielder, sometimes referred to as J.J. Williams. At least on this broadcast.
James Jr.
Is that really what it is?
It is.
Oh, wow.
Did a little data mining on that Hemphill Brothers coach bus that was taking us somewhere, and
Here to
JJ
there.
was sitting right next to me, and I asked him, I said, inquiring minds want to know, what does JJ stand for? Of course, I guess I could have looked at my sheet that told me who his parents are, and his dad's name is Jim. Met his mother, Laura, 2 days ago up in Hopkinsville. She was at the ball game.
1-1 the count.
They may even, in fact, be here at the ball game tonight. I don't know. Local boys from Franklin, Tennessee, went to Christ Presbyterian Academy. Goes to Lee University now as he fouls that one off.
CPA.
CPA. A bunch of accountants come out of there. I don't really know why. It's kind of crazy.
1-2 count now. Full Count Rhythm have the 8-5 lead over the Hoppers here in the bottom of the 7th.
JJ 1 for 2, walked, and also has scored 2 runs, drove in a run.
Oh, that one goes head hunting and gets right underneath. This is
It
still
went
a 2-2.
behind his head.
From my angle.
Guess what that was? That was another one of those breaking pitches that did not break.
Well, it almost broke something.
Hopefully it doesn't break a bat, because we are running out of those.
2-2 count here. That one shot over towards third base. Corralled throw on to first in time for the first out. And that will bring up Henry Jackson, who has a homer tonight. Love to see for him to get a second home run. Somebody's got to put some runs up to keep the pattern going.
Henry Jackson was the first of the Full Count Rhythm players to go on mission with Full Count Ministries down in Nicaragua. He was on mission trip number 2 and down to Mazante, and came back, said he had a tremendous time down there. Tyler Sills then went on week 3, and now, of course, Addison Culpepper, Jackson Benjamin, and Nick James, 3 rhythm players in Mazante that are preaching the gospel and playing some baseball.
That one's popped up. It'll get out of play. 1-1 count now.
I do want to mention, for those that are prayer warriors, to pray for the Rainey family. Wade and Casey Rainey. I found out that they are scheduled to leave for Costa Rica to go into language training. They're going on mission to the Dominican Republic probably in a year. And Wade Rainey has had a had some back issues, and so much so that he will have back surgery on Thursday, just 2 days from now, and he will be 4 weeks out of surgery by the time that they need to get on a plane and go to Costa Rica.
That will be shot out to right field, and it'll get down for a one-out single there for Henry Jackson.
He's the spark plug that makes the rhythm go, in my opinion.
You've said that before. Whenever he came back from the mission trip, they ended up winning that first game back here at home.
He didn't start in a game when he came back. Kevin Pomeroy's up here in the press box. Kevin, you went to week 1, right? Shenandoah. And then, so Henry came after that. So he came back on June 26th. I need to figure out, since Henry came back, got in the lineup. I bet we've lost maybe 2 games.
Both of the Hoppers.
That would be absolutely true.
Jackson Cawthorn getting in there. First pitch, ball 1.
He has, he's a ball of energy. I mean, he's always on the go. He hustles wherever he goes, and it's absolutely just ignites everybody around this team.
We love hustle.
Such an upbeat player.
It's one thing you don't have to teach.
9-2. You got that, Kevin?
Pickoff move to second, or check that, stealing off to second, and he gets down over there, so he'll get across.
Pitch called. I wasn't called a ball.
2.
Okay. Stolen base for Henry Jackson.
There was no pickoff move. I can't tell if that's the bus out there that has their headlights on. I guess they're not directly shining here, so
that's the Hoppers bus.
I would still
Fifth
be surprised
steal.
They have that up.
Yeah, they
typically frown at that.
Can't see that on the field, though.
Oh, yeah.
You can only see that up
well,
here.
It's bothering me, so who do I call? 3-0 count here.
Call Todd Hamilton. He can get that handled.
Leave that to you. And that one gets in there for strike 1. The voice of the full count rhythm, Tim Reese.
One of them. Had a few. Jackson Cawthorn singled in his last at-bat, drove in 2 runs, had a bases loaded single in the left field. Can drive in another one right here, but
that one's going to go a little bit outside, and that's going to move Jackson up to third, and ball 4 there.
You might say that was a little bit outside.
Just a smidgen.
We have runners at the corners.
Whoa!
This runners at the corners brought to you by Myers Front Porch. And they are located at the corner of Gallatin Road and whatever the road is that's called coming into Drakes Creek Park.
I believe it's Conway Twitty Drive.
Conway Twitty Drive?
I know they renamed those sections, and I can't remember if it's Drive or Road or which one it is. It might be Way. I was here for the inaugural, as the Conway Twitty family. Some of the family, I think, was here.
That pitch shows it a strike up there on the board, but that was not a strike, right? Okay, there we go.
It was a ball as the runner goes. And that one goes high there. Jackson will take home, and he will get in there for another run on a double steal there. I don't know if
Stolen
it was
base?
rode up that
Yes.
way, but all the same, run will score 9-5. The full count rhythm have scored 9 times.
What? Another run scored in an odd inning?
I mean,
unbelievable. What a pattern. Stolen base for Jackson Cawthorn.
That one goes a bit outside there, and that will get Cawthorn to third.
Oakley Albinson, 3 wild pitches in the inning, and including a walk of Jackson Cawthorn, who's now standing at third base. Hayden Miller with a 3-0 count.
I will credit you all. Those last 2 were definitely wild pitches.
You don't think the catcher should have had that? Jackson Cawthorn got his second stolen base in 3 attempts.
Another one outside called strike 1. 3-1 now. And that one goes outside for ball 4 And runners back at the corner.
Back at the corner of fresh, fast, and casual. Let's see, we need just 2. Myers front porch. I ate what did I have there? I had a brisket and
the brisket
cheese sandwich. It was delicious. Had some coleslaw on top of there and some sweet tea with some of that fruit tea.
That's
if,
good.
You go over there and tell them you know me, you get 10% off.
Runner goes as Hudson Mims stays in. No throw.
Ball high.
1-0 count.
Stolen base for Hayden Miller. And out of the bullpen, or out of the dugout will come, I assume that's the pitching coach, Tim Crow.
So when are we going to, Mark McDaniel sneaking over here again. When are we going to get together for Myers front porch? You keep going to these places, and I never get an invitation.
Well, you have a day job. I go right before we come here to the ball game.
Day job. I have a show at 4.
Guess what?
I guess the end of the day.
I got there at 4:30.
Oh, you were listening on the way in to my show, probably.
I did listen to you.
Thank you.
You and Bruno Mars were talking about football again. Imagine
Oh my goodness! I can't believe it.
I can't believe you talk about football. It's not even football season.
Oh, we talked baseball today too. You just were on the wrong segment. Talked about Robinson Cano going to the Braves and what that means. Playing good baseball in the minors.
Was he really hitting well for the who was he playing for? The San Diego Padres AAA. Who was that?
New Mexico.
The El Paso.
I can't remember. I know it because I said it today.
Small dog.
Chihuahuas. That's right. I said it today on the show. Or yesterday. It might have been yesterday.
Well, Matt Beatty, former Belmont third baseman and first baseman,
plays an instrument.
Is on their roster. I don't know that Matt Beatty plays an instrument, but a former Belmont baseball player has his own band.
We had a
Judah and the Lions.
We had a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen.
We're going to get there. We're going to get to it.
Trying to talk some baseball up here. And
number 11, Hunter Hayden, on for the Hoppers.
Well, he's not hiding tonight. He's out there on the rubber.
He is out there all by himself. 6 foot, 190-pound sophomore who attends Kentucky Wesleyan, hometown of Goshen, Kentucky. And Hunter Hayden. You got Hunter Hayden, number 11? Hunter Biden. No, it's not Hunter Biden.
Let's not get political on the broadcast today. Just talking some baseball, guys.
Hunter Hayden shows 0 pitching stats for the Hoptown Hoppers.
It's going to be a good first time out there for him, I guess.
I've seen him in their lineup hitting.
So runners second and third here.
He's played in 18 games as a hitter, it looks like, but
we got Hudson Mims still in the box here with a 1-0 count. That gets in there. Strike one. 1-1 now. That one goes outside. Weirdly not called strike two. But it is 2-1 count now. Get some insurance runs here in the bottom of the 7th. That one bounces in the dirt. And there will be 1 run coming across as both runners advance.
The 4th wild pitch of the inning. So 2 runs have scored and nobody's driven them in.
Larry Gore on Facebook says, good luck this week, Rhythm. We will be cheering for you from Gulf Shores while we play in our tournament.
Colton Don't Call Me Clifton Gore is going down there playing in a baseball tournament.
And ball 4.
3rd walk of the inning. 1st walk for Hayden.
Runners on the corners again.
Amazing. Myers front porch. Go over there and see Mary Gore, the mother of Riley, who's in Nicaragua, and Colton, who's heading to Gulf Shores tomorrow to play in a baseball tournament, as well as Corey Langford, the owner of Myers front porch.
Also see Tim Reese eating there solo.
Yeah, I like
Doesn't invite me.
Next home game, I'll be there on Thursday night, probably at about 4:30. You want to meet me over there?
Can we go a little earlier?
Yeah, we can go 4.
Might not have a show that day, though, if the Braves take a while. That one gets in there for called strike, not ball 1.
Come on, Levi Perel. Big hit right here. At Myers' front porch. Runners at the corners.
That one bounces in the turf. Now ball 1. 1-1 count. Gulf Shores, Alabama.
Hudson Mims staying put at first base. Everybody else who's gotten down there has taken off 2 second. Holy smokes.
That one gets by, and another run will come across. Both runners advance. And 11-5 now. As just one out. Need 4 more runs, Tim Reese.
Only had 1 hit in the inning.
We've had 3 runs.
5 wild pitches. 3 walks.
And we're working on another one.
And William Spear is working on his backhand scoops.
He's working on those quads is what he's working on. Those thighs are hurting right now. They've been all over the place. That one goes ball 4. First and second here as Johnny Cash comes out, gives us a song from the grave.
Where was he born? I mean, where was he?
He was born in Arkansas.
Where was he buried?
He was buried here in Hendersonville, Tennessee, about 300 yards that way.
First baseman Ryan Miller.
And we got Slim Chickens tonight.
Look at who's delivering Slim Chickens.
We appreciate it.
I mean, the Slim Chicken Man himself.
That one's popped up out of
Brandon
play.
Jaggers.
Ryan Miller stepping in. Slim Chickens in Murfreesboro, Mount Juliet, and Hendersonville. Appreciate them providing the foods for both teams and, most importantly, this broadcast. It's fouled off again. Makes it an 0-2 count. Whoa, and it smacked into a bleacher.
Or was that off the merch pavilion?
That could have been the merch tent.
It wouldn't have made a sound if it came off a tent.
It would have been a...
Thank you, Senor Jaggers. Also been on mission in Nicaragua this summer.
0-2 misses there. 1-2 count now. Pomeroy is out of the building.
Kevin Pomeroy.
Jaggers is out of the building as well.
Not yet.
He went off into the darkness on my reflection.
He's delivering sauces.
And that one's fouled off again. Keeps it a 1-2 count here. And Pomeroy's back again. I was wrong all across the board there. Getting some waters to the broadcast here. Mark McDaniel definitely needs some water. Guy likes drinking some water.
I'll take some ranch back there if you got some Jags. I don't care.
Cayenne ranch a little too spicy for the Tim Reese blood. 2-2 count. Larry Gore says, get the BLT sandwich, Tim.
That's what he told me in the parking lot when I came in.
That's what you can eat when you're alone in there without me. That one goes outside. It is a full count, Tim.
Brought to you by Myers Front Porch. They have excellent assortment of tea in there as well.
They really do.
She said that they're a casual dining restaurant that has coffee or a coffee shop that serves food.
They have really good cinnamon rolls, too. That one's popped up high into the night sky, getting behind second base, and out number 2.
And also a no on the full count. First pitch, foul ball. Both teams now are 3 for 6 on the night.
Henry Mosley stepping in now with 2 away runners on first and second. And this is a spot where Mosley and the full count rhythm love runners on the bases and 2 outs. See how busy they get here.
Henry Mosley hit into a 5-4-3 double play, so he's looking to make up for his responsibility for 2 outs. He's going to look for some responsibility, get some more runs in here.
Fouled out a play, strike 1. Miller had gotten on. This could be a game-winning opportunity here for Mosley. Unfortunate, though.
We have not had a walk-off.
Grand slam, no.
Runners going.
Go, and they do. A throw way high, but it gets back. I believe they called that ball one there. Runners both getting advanced, second and third on that double steal.
Levi Perrell adding to his team-leading stolen base. 16th on 17 attempts. There's a shot right there.
Getting out towards center, and it will bounce off the wall. 2 runs will score, and 2 seconds standing up for a 2-run RBI double with 2 away. And 2 runs closer to a game-winning home run possibility with Drew Lowry representing now the winning run at the plate. 1 stroke of the bat can end this here in the bottom of the 7th.
Rhythm, designated hitter, Drew
5 runs
Lowry.
in the inning, 13-5. In 2022, the Full Count Rhythm have won 4 games by.
Whoa, that one gets behind, and Mosley hesitates for a second and then finally gets in there to the third. I don't know what he was hesitating for.
You physically got out of the way of that pitch.
Because I thought that was for sure going for the head.
You jumped out of the way as that pitch was thrown behind Drew Lowry, and that will spell the end of the night for Hunter Hyden.
I feel like if you're the Hoptown Hoppers, you just kind of want to get this one over with here. And I would keep him in just to get it across the plate and see if you can get a little home run derby action going on to call it a night. Hit the bus out there with the lights. So we have a Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen. We'll take a break. Get you the person who's going to be the hurler now for the Hoptown Hoppers on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Since 1980, Hemp Hill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemp Hill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemp Hill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemp Hill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen. Tim Marie, Zach Williams here. Tim, who do we got?
Alex Archuleta, 5'10", 140-pound junior from the University of Southern Indiana. Hometown Evansville, Indiana. He also is on for his first appearance on the mound to face Drew Lowry, who is the winning run standing at the plate for a Mercy Rule win.
That one misses inside 3-0. Has started this with a 1-0 already.
I did some research on the Mercy Rule wins and losses in 2022. There have been up through, actually last night became number 20 as Drew Lowry will not get a chance to hit a walk-off.
Still representing the winning run now, sitting on first, and it's runners on the corners.
Runners on the corners brought to you by Myers Front Porch. Go over there and tell them that Tim Reese at the Full Count Rhythm said go over there and they'll give you 10% off. Tell Mary Gore Tim Reese sent you.
Runners go. Throw down to second is going to bean him. No peg rule here in the OVL, so he will get over there. No more runners on the corners either. But a shot to right or left center here will end this ball game.
Drew Lowry saw an open bag, and he wanted to steal it. So
Well, everybody's been stealing on him. 1-1 count now as that one gets across for strike one. J.J. Williams, one swing of the bat can end this.
Second time up in the inning.
That one's fouled off out of play, 1-2 now.
Hoppers have now won 3 games by the mercy rule, have lost once this year by the mercy rule. Full Count has won 4 and have yet to lose by mercy rule.
It's outside 2-2 count now.
Not only in 2022, but also in 2021. The Rhythm won 5 times last year and never lost by the mercy rule. There's a
shot over to short, throw on to first. They're out number 3. I didn't see him throw it there. I don't know what just happened.
He double pumped there. So
no mercy rule in the bottom of the 7th, but 5 runs do cross. 13-5 your score. 2 runners left aboard for the Full Count Rhythm. And we will get you to the top of the 8th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
I've been nursing 36 years, and I love my job.
We believe in caring for everyone. And that's what makes our work a purpose.
What I love here at Ascension is the sense of community and being.
I look out for them, they look out for me, and we look out for our patients.
I have too many blessings to count. I think that's what happens when you find your calling.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams with you, getting you set for the top of the 8th inning, that is, as the Full Count Rhythm lead 13-5.
Have a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen. Jalen Wirtz from MTSU, Middle Tennessee State University, on in relief. 6'5", 215-pound sophomore from right here down the road, Gallatin, Tennessee. Went to Station Camp High School. The son of John and Francis Wirtz. And he is the grandson of Pawpaw in Granbury, Texas, and Oma in Arlington, Texas, just outside of Dallas. Easy for me to say. Jalen Wirtz on for his 9th appearance, has 1 win and 1 save, 10 1/3 innings, struck out 16 batters. And he is on to get 3, maybe 6 outs. Depends on if head coach Josh Carman, A, whether or not he wants to get another pitcher an inning, or B, whether the Rhythm can finish this one early by giving up no runs here in the top of the 8th and score a couple in the bottom.
Ward's first pitch is outside, ball 1. Let us know in the comment section if you're still watching along here in the top of the 8th as a 13-5 ball game for the Full Count Rhythm. Who you're cheering on, who you're cheering for. Hey, the bus's lights went out there.
They were looking for an early end to this ball game too, and I guess when the Rhythm did not score runs 14 and 15, decided to turn the lights out. They were late arriving, the Hoppers. They got here about 6:25 for a 7:05 start. Not sure what ended up happening. They were, I believe, late arriving the last time.
I tell you, 65 wasn't busy. I got down here pretty quick.
Yeah, you were coming from the other way. You were coming north. They were coming south.
2-2 count. Frankie Delgado says, yes, sir, I'm watching. Let's go, boys.
All right. Frankie in Clinton, Tennessee.
Bill's
Frankie and Mata, the parents of Frankie Delgado. And look here, here's a host home father.
Extraordinaire. That one's hit right back to Wirtz, and he'll run that over and just underhand toss it to first for the first out.
Of the 8th inning, Dave LeMabry, sometimes known as Dave Lamarb, wore his jersey, number 25, that he purchased in the auction up to the Bowling Green South Warren High School. The last time we played the Franklin Dewlers. He looked good in it, too. He didn't look as good as you, but.
It's hard to do that.
Oh, no.
No, not on the white jersey. Oh, no. Ronald Brown stepping in. First pitch call, swinging strike one.
Ronald Brown hit a 2-run homer in the 3rd inning. That was the last run scored for the Hoptown Hoppers.
Karen Lowry says she is still here, and Pat McElmore says Jalen's grandpa in Granbury is watching. Proud of you, Jay.
There we go.
1-1 count here. I believe that's McElmore. I hope it is.
Well, you need some reading glasses at the ripe old age of 29, or
more. It's just it's a little strange how it's spelled.
Well, spell it.
And I'm just stupid. McLemore.
That's exactly how you'd spell Macklemore. If I was naming a kid Macklemore, I would spell it Mclemore.
I don't think Macklemore spells it that way, though.
I'm pretty sure they do.
I'm talking about the rapper.
Oh, who?
Well, you don't know.
You're right.
Swung on for strike 3. Don't worry about us. Jalen Wirtz is out there throwing some darts right now. And out number 2. And he says, I got it right, so I should have trusted myself.
Pawpaw and Granbury.
Mary Kerrigan says G-Maw is still watching JJ in the rhythm.
JJ Williams.
The rhythm faithful.
I'm telling you, we have hundreds out there.
The congregation.
Mary Kerrigan in Rockledge, Florida.
We need to give a name to our rhythm
She's
watchers.
Laura Williams' mother.
What's our name? Rhythm Nation. I like the congregation, you know. That kind of
the
fits
rhythm section.
Rhythm section.
Huh? Mark McDaniel with a hard eye.
I mean, Mark McDaniel that's a taxpayer.
He just basically said that's what we're going to call it. I mean, folks, when you come to visit, you have got to ask for Mark McDaniel. He's everybody's favorite. I'm telling you, if I hadn't married my wife.
Breaking pitch gets in there, called strike 2.
I'd have asked Jimmy first, yes.
But
Jimmy would have said no, and then you would have you'd have been right there.
He would have been picking out curtains.
Yeah, I'd let him pick out the curtains.
0-2, and Wirtz thought he had strikeout there.
Hudson Mims was walking out, but instead, little Susie, little ZZ, she's actually picked out some curtains that were sent by Amazon even today. So
1-2 delivery. That's fouled off.
That
CrossFit Hendersonville on YouTube says the McDuffies are watching. Go Rhythm.
Well, that means Cade's watching. I mean, he just got finished. Cade, I think, just got finished with a pickleball tournament. 7-year-old, travel pickleball. I think he's a pretty good player.
I like pickle mouth.
I mean, he can't run very fast. You know, he can't outrun me yet, but he's a pretty good little pickleball player for. I think Cade's probably 7, 8. Maybe he's 8 by now. 2 older sisters.
Never played pickleball.
Beat him up all the time.
Yeah, well.
I haven't either.
I see it played all the time, though. There's a lot of professional pickleballers out there.
My brother, I got a 70-year-old brother that plays.
That one's fouled off. Keeps it a 1-2 count.
Drew Donaldson singled and scored in the first, struck out in the third, struck out in the 5th. See you. The husband of Trish Lamarb. Mr. Trish Lamarb.
Said the better half. That one misses inside. 2-2 count.
So they are host home for the 2nd year in a row, the Lamarbs, and they now have 3 guys. Nick James, Ryan Miller, and now Kyle McGrons, who's back.
Swung on, and Wirtz gets his punch out to end the top of the 8th. We will get it to the bottom of the 8th when we return. 13-5. Rhythm had the lead over the Hoppers here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
I've been nursing 36 years, and I love my job.
We believe in caring for everyone. And that's what makes our work a purpose.
What I love here at Ascension is the sense of community and being.
I look out for them, they look out for me, and we look out for our patients.
I have too many blessings to count. I think that's what happens when you find your calling.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams getting set for the bottom of the 8th here, where the Full Count Rhythm lead 13-5. And Robin Benjamin checking in on Facebook says we're watching in Charlotte. Go Rhythm.
While her son is on mission in Nicaragua. Big New Jack City, isn't that what you call it?
Oh,
New Jack?
yeah. New Jack City,
Big
baby.
Jack. Henry, the Eagle Jackson.
Homered already in this ball game. Love to see a solo shot here.
He's been on base all 4 times he's been to the plate.
Just had to talk about it. 2-0 count to start the AB.
Alex Archuleta still on the mound for Hoptown Hoppers.
David Archuleta's younger brother. You have no idea who David Archuleta is, probably.
He's a football player. Seemed like there was another guy as Henry Jackson started to go, but Billy Huffstetler says, come on back, Henry. Come on back. You want to hit anyway. Henry probably said, I'm sorry, sir. I won't do that again if you won't call that pitch a strike.
That one is fouled off. It's a full count, Tim.
We haven't mentioned this name in a while, but turftroopers.com. It's been a little while since we've had that full count. Get a free estimate, free quote, info at turftroopers.com. There you go. Henry, you wanted to hit anyway.
And that one will get down for a leadoff single. And that will bring up Jackson Cothran with nobody out and representing the winning run. It's like David Archuleta is also not a football player. He's a singer. He was on American Idol.
Oh.
Back in the day.
Thinking of the wrong Archuleta. Adam, wasn't he a defensive back? I was thinking maybe the Cardinals as well. That one's off over the Framework Athletics hospitality tent.
300 smackaroos to have your birthday party, corporate event, team bonding event, come out and see a ball game. That one's fouled off, keeps it 0-2.
You know, back in the day, they would be a little upset with Henry Jackson taking off on a 13-5 ball game here.
They would call that Bush League, I believe, back then.
Yes, you would. But so I don't know how the Hoppers are taking that, but
that's a good shot towards second, a line drive, and it might be doubled up, and it will.
Oh, I thought he picked it off the turf, but I was surprised that he threw it over to first base. But line drive, double play. That's second one of those for a second double play in the last 3 innings.
Hayden Miller stepping in, third baseman for the full count rhythm. That one's hit high into the night sky out in right
deep.
center, and it's got wind blowing towards it, and it's
we'll
blowing
see.
it over the fence for a solo shot And had that not been a double play there, would have been ball game.
We'd be wrapping it up, wouldn't we?
One run away as Jackson Cothran, or check that, Hayden Miller goes yard. How many home runs is that for him on the season?
Boy, that is home run number 3 for number 7. Hayden Miller from Sandy Hook, Connecticut. Incoming freshman to the College of Charleston, and more importantly, the son of Kelly and Ron. Hope they stayed up. It's late. Gets late there in Connecticut earlier than it does here.
It was in Florida, too. 0-1 swinging, and that gets out to center field, and it will get down for a 2-out. No, it does not. Never mind.
It gets down into his glove.
Man, that reflection was I could not see that.
That's why I had to look out the window instead of through there.
So that's out number 3, 14-5 your score.
We'll play a full 9.
We will. Full count rhythm, 3 outs away from wrapping this one up at home. We'll get you on the top of the 9th here on the other side on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Getting you set for the top of the 9th. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here as the Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen. Who do we got up there? Tim Reese.
Bryson Jewell, young man from Lee University. Bryson, and we got a pinch hitter as well. Let's get to Bryson, the son of Jeffrey and Avalon, 5'11", 180-pound junior. And he will throw first pitch to Chase Harlan. Is that number 9, right? Chase Harlan, the pinch hitter, attends Kentucky Wesleyan, and he's a two-way player. Also pitches for the Hoptown Hoppers. So a lot happening here in the top of the 9th inning. Jewell goes 2-0, and Harlan swings at that pitch, drives it deep into right, but Henry Jackson will go back and make a running catch toward the wall for out number 1.
2 outs away from ending this one. And we have a pinch hitter coming in here for Hoptown, Gavin Baxter.
A teammate of Bryson Jewell at Lee University. Gavin Baxter pinch hitting for Jacob Dupes, third baseman.
Breaking pitch misses high there for ball 1. Couldn't quite get the mercy rule.
Bryson Jewell is the grandson of Grandma in Elberton, Georgia, and Granny in Jefferson, Georgia. Don't want to shortchange the man for getting on here late and having all these pinch hitters.
1-1 count now as that one's fouled out of play. And an oopsie-daisy swing there comes across.
Saw one of those by Hudson Mims earlier that we did not say anything about, but glad to see that Hudson wasn't the only one that had I don't really need to swing here, but.
That one's fouled off, keeps the AB alive. He forgot that he's not in slow motion and everybody else is in regular motion. Peg Gould checking in, says, hello, gentlemen. See you Thursday night. Go Rhythm. Nana from Naperville is excited to see a game live.
Well,
I heard
Nana,
she's bringing cookies.
She said that. I thought she said she was coming here for the 12th. I was expecting you today, Nana from Naperville, but Drew Robertson's maternal grandmother.
2-2.
Tutu. I was wearing a tutu.
That one's chopped over, and it
I better get it before it goes back
started
fair.
to roll back fair, but wisely grabbed there by Jewel. Nana Naperville says cookies Thursday.
Home games Thursday and Friday for the Rhythm. Thursday versus the Fulton Railroaders, and Friday the DuBois County Bombers come in for their only visit, unless these two teams face each other in the championship series as they did last year. Jewel's pitch goes in the dirt, in the turf. And another Turf Troopers full count, turftroopers.com. Justin Valentine, also an assistant baseball coach at Beach High School.
And a free trip down the base path with a one-out walk there. Just setting up a nice double play to end the things here.
So Gavin Baxter is going to talk to Bryce and Jewel when they get back and said, you were scared to pitch to me. And then Bryce and Jewel's going to say, well, I saw that swing that you had early in it, and it just kind of threw me off.
William Spear stepping in. First pitch looking at strike one. 9:46.
Is this, in fact, William Spear? Have we confirmed that he's number 12 at the plate?
Yes, we did.
I figured.
Ocular devices.
I mean, I figured Mark McDaniel.
That light keeps flashing, though. Have you noticed that? I've noticed it a couple times. 0-2.
That's right. Double play.
Double play there. And ball one comes across. The Crickets are out tonight here at Drakes Creek Park.
Not a lot of spectators still here, though.
Oh, that one will go high, and runner will advance up to second. Credit as a wild pitch.
Do you agree or do you disagree?
I agree. Had to come up too high for that one. I still disagree about that one, though. But I'll keep that between.
Just keep that one to yourself, right?
Yep.
There goes the double play opportunity, unless we hit a line drive.
Full count, Tim.
A full count. Full count. Turftroopers.com. Fertilizer, weed control, aeration.
Aerating is very important. With
and seeding. You don't want to aerate without seeding.
Well, yes.
Okay, I mean, that's just a given, right?
It's like peanut butter without jelly. Swung on, strike three for out number two from Jewel. And that brings up Anthony Zarlingo, the 9-hole hitter.
Anthony Zarlingo.
Center fielder for the Hoptown Hoppers.
Something like downtown and Downton, Hoptown and Hopton.
Somebody said something about, look, it's radio. I don't know what they meant by that. I don't know if they're talking about us.
I doubt it. 0 for 3, Anthony Zarlingo is on the night.
1-0 count. 2-0 now. Misses somewhere there. 3-0. Just got to get one across.
Bryson Jewell on for his 7th appearance of the year. Has thrown 7 innings. Struck out 8.
That one gets across there, 3-1.
Only 7 hits for the Hoppers.
And ball 4.
And we have a pinch hitter here for Ren Tachioka, because this young man is definitely not Ren Tachioka. Number 27.
And that
He's
is
twice as big. Sean Sullivan from Franklin College, hometown Shearerville, Indiana.
Sure he is.
Shearerville.
Now batting for the Hoppers, number 27, Sean Sullivan.
6'4".
Fouls that off.
So he's 8 inches taller than Ren Tachioka.
He's also opposite-handed. That one's fouled off, makes it 0-2 here. Bryson Jewell trying to close things out. See if the fans get loud.
Crickets, crickets, crickets.
Oh, 2
Somebody's
count.
banging the bat. What was that?
1-2. If you're out there, start making some noise. And that one's a shot to left field.
Off the base.
Off the wall it goes. 1 run will score. Runners at second and third. Oh, man.
Somebody heard us.
Somebody did. So 14-6.
Shortstop Joshua Rodriguez.
Joshua Rodriguez stepping in now. Wouldn't like a comeback here.
So the 8th hit now by the Hoppers. The first hit off of a relief pitcher. Nice pitch.
That one gets in there, strike 1 to start the AB.
Rodriguez 1 for 4. Doubled in the first inning. Has struck out in his last 2 plate appearances.
And you know what that run does?
Breaks a string of zeros up on that scoreboard since the 3rd inning.
And it goes a score inside of an odd numbered inning.
Well, all of the runs for the Hoppers have been an odd number, right? This is the top of the 9th.
Chad Hawley says, Huntsville, Alabama, who's on the mound? That'd be Bryson Jewell. Swung on for strike 3. And we are all through here. Nobody's on the mound now as Full Count Rhythm get the win here in the top of the 9th over the Hoptown Hoppers, 14-6. We'll take a break and wrap things up here from Hendersonville, Tennessee after this.
Edge Appraisal Services is who you should depend on to provide high-quality appraisals on all types of residential properties in Sumner County and surrounding counties. Contact them today at 615-554-3435 or check them out on the web at edgeappraisalservices.com. Mention you heard us on Full Count Rhythm broadcast and receive 10% off your next appraisal. That's Edge Appraisal Services, proud supporter of the Full Count Rhythm.
Since 1980, Hemp Hill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemp Hill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemp Hill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemp Hill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Welcome back one final time. Tim Reese, Zach Williams from Drakes Creek Park, where the Full Count Rhythm get the win over the Hoptown Hoppers, 14-6, in a game that was needed to be won just because there's been a bit of a skid against this Hoptown Hoppers squad, and the Full Count Rhythm will move to 24-10. Hoptown will move to 17-16 on the season. Tim Reese,
Full Count will stay in first place with that 24-10 and go to 3-3 on the season against the Hoppers. Spencer Wilkins gets the win, goes to 2-0 on the season had a rough start in that first inning, settled down, ended with 6 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs. They were earned, walked 1, struck out 8, struck out the last 4 batters that he faced. Caleb Marks, Jalen Wirtz, and Bryson Jewell came on to finish the game with 1 hit and 1 run in the final 3 innings. Jacob Dilday will get the loss for the Hoppers. He will fall to 1-2 on the season. Game took 2 hours and 46 minutes to complete. The Rhythm will pack up and head to Paducah tomorrow to see if we can keep the winning streak alive against the Paducah Chiefs, who have never defeated the Full Count Rhythm. And after that, home games Thursday and Friday and against Fulton Railroaders and the DuBois County Bombers. Then back on the road on Saturday to the Hoptown Hoppers. Play the last game of the season, the regular season, against the Hoppers, as playoff time will begin next Thursday, probably, for the Rhythm on the
2 more
21st.
games after that one.
Yeah, we have other games, but just not against Hoptown. But
okay.
2 more home games next Monday and Tuesday.
I thought you said that was the last game of the season.
No, but the last time we'll play the Hoppers.
Okay.
Yes.
I was like, wait a second, my brain's off.
But the team that most likely that Full Count will play will be either the Paducah Chiefs, who will come in the 5th, and then whoever falls into that 4 hole, which could be actually any one of Franklin, Hoptown, or Fulton, even with 6 games left, I believe, for Full Count, and maybe more, as Franklin came in 31 games. They play tonight, I assume, so they'll have 8 more if that's scheduled. There may be some games that rainouts that they decide won't need to be played. So, but the Rhythm hopefully will get in all 40 games and be ready for playoff time. So the first seed will play the winner of a 1-game playoff of 4 and 5 that will be played on Wednesday, the 20th, next week from tomorrow.
So this will do it for Tim Reese, Zach Williams here. Do we have a verse of the day?
We do have a verse. I saw one on from Brent High that he had on his Twitter today, and I hadn't seen that one in a long time, and so it hit me today. It says in Romans 1:20, it says, "For since the creation of the world, God's invisible qualities, his eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly seen, being understood from what has been made, so that people are without excuse." Nobody can say they have not seen the hand of God. It's all around you. Romans 1:20. It's a great verse.
That is a good one. You will hear Tim Reese on the call tomorrow from Paducah, Kentucky, over there at Brooks Stadium. 6:30 first pitch. We'll get that on the same YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook as you watch today. We appreciate everybody jumping alongside us on the chat. Full Count Rhythm get it done here at home, 14-6. They win it against the Hoptown Hoppers. See you guys next time on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
This has been another Full Count Rhythm baseball game presented by Full Count Ministry and Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. See you next time on the Full Count Broadcast Network.